Not these shoes are like 4 sizes too big. Oh, your clown shoes.
What are your
Genuinely.
What are your socks?
Oh, keep
They're my shoes.
But
and yet use the size 9.
Because my
my
cat socks and my spooky ones in the wash, I do on my cactus ones today.
I have dinosaur socks.
I decided to wear something different today.
Oh?
Green.
I'm wearing short.
Oh, very
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we said when we walked out the door.
Hey.
What?
But he's not wearing socks. He's not wearing socks at all.
Why?
Oh, not at all.
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
But if you were wearing tights.
Yeah, I could like you if you were wearing tights.
That's a different story.
Yeah, no,
Wait.
not wearing socks.
You didn't want anything from China, did you?
How do you do I?
No,
met
no.
my-
After having a look at the thing,
People
I assume you weren't done in order.
He's
Put it
just
in
a
today.
little
Yeah.
bit down because
But I can get it.
when you knocked, you thought you were there. Howdy, man.
I think I only sent you pictures of that, didn't I? I only sent you
Um,
pictures of that, didn't I?
Yeah, no, the only things I really wanted
The Tim Curry
on
one.
there, because there weren't any complete lemon
I'm gonna get things.
The only thing would have been like
I'm gonna get things started. So I'm just gonna put a quick
green kill teams. Which would look
notification out.
Still on cream.
Flavour on those doesn't last very long.
No,
yeah, for a
No,
model
no.
that no longer exists in the game at the moment.
I'm now just chilling.
Bland gun.
Hopefully Yarrick will be back.
Plastic explosive.
I'm gonna blow up.
Oh no, there's something.
My God, it's that.
No.
That's what they sell it in Israel.
Was
I
that
was trying not to make that joke
it's
myself.
C4?
Oh,
it's
shit.
Oh no!
Where you just see one pack of gum, I see 4.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna go in.
Put another piece in.
Commit suicide.
Yeah, the
Right,
only
I've
thing,
got
is,
You can't say things like that.
Not at the
Not
moment.
pre-order.
No.
Take it back.
Okay, take it back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Whack it
Too
in.
dumb to know how to do that in the first place.
We're not
When do
live,
they
are
reckon
we?
it'll be
Yes, we are.
released?
Oh, fuck.
What do you think you're telling me to take it back?
You said that live.
Well, once that
Right, if I end up SWAT
Well,
team like
well,
bumping
let's
my
say I
house
read
now
it
because
and
of
you
you.
plug the code in.
It'll be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, just be beating
Yeah, and
your
then
ass.
just yeet the
I
book
won't
out
really
with
beat
it.
him.
Why are you lying?
I will.
No, fair.
Really hard.
It's okay, he's an adult.
What
He's
I'm
also my
saying
son.
is then I'm probably going to get some brother
Ooh.
Terminators.
Mom's phone is connected via USB. Let's see
Grey
what I can
Knights.
steal from it.
Paladin Terminators. Not
all of
the
the
Paladins,
cookies.
the regular ones.
Just don't look at the pictures.
Because the regular ones have enough ethereum. And the
You've
Paladins
seen the
don't
video
for
of
some
me
reason.
crying about 3 times.
No, but they
It's just
I
in the
believe
back going, what's
either
that?
will be
Nothing,
in
nothing.
Hold on.
Imperial agents, or there'll be like a
Nothing,
small
just
list
like-
of the ones that you
you
can choose
dead
as
if you have
requisition
it.
unit.
What did
Yep,
you
yep.
do? Nothing.
But
Are you
it's
sure you didn't hear Mum and Dad having
yeah,
sex 3
yeah,
times?
it's Death Watch.
3 times!
But yeah, I will
We
see
take about, what, 11, 10?
what I can do with the Grey Knights, because I'm not going to lie, those things, not only are they
Backing up.
Terminators, they're also battle line somehow.
Right then.
What a
Yeah,
fascinating discussion to start the stream with.
What's that?
Blowing people up.
Oh, lovely.
Stream is live. So,
Not going
let's
to
get
get banned at all.
No, not at all. I mean, it can't be any worse than the dinosaur story I'm about to read you as part from.
Oh, good God, you're actually going to read it
You
live
know,
on
I think
stream?
I might go on holiday again.
Fucking hell. Yeah, maybe do 2 weeks this time so you can
I
get
know I'm dressed like a politician, but I don't want to
I
hear
will
your
just, I will just wait for you to come back to read.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above categories. And welcome to the Iceni Broadcasting System. Tonight, bringing to you...
Dinosaur porn!
Shut your disgusting mouth, you filthy little boy.
I can't believe I'm here.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Did you just say,
Harbourlight.
can't believe you're here?
Yeah, can't believe I'm here.
Alright, I'm bringing up the multi-screen now. Alright, folks. I'm surrounded by these filthy fuckers today.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do the reading as part of the.
Oh. Oh, God. Now we're
canon now, Dave.
You could do it to music.
God.
I tell you what. I
Fiddly
will
dee,
let
fiddly
you.
dum.
I will let you.
Oh my god.
I will let you avoid the performance roll if you can read it aloud,
With a straight
either
face.
singing or with a straight face.
If we don't look at him, he can do a straight face.
Oh, but it's even
Well, that
funnier to
means
try
that
and
we
make
should
it
look at him.
I'll do it with a straight face.
Okay, but first of all, let's do introductions because I am
Let's go
going
ahead
to
and have
place.
it.
Dave, would you mind trying it again? It's still, it's quite pungent.
Just shut the door.
I can't actually smell it out here.
You know?
Oh, well, bully for you, I fucking can.
No, you can smell it in here, but it's like.
Glad I'm not have asthma.
Glad I'm not have asthma.
Yeah.
It's what I heard, and for some reason it sounded completely normal.
Right,
Ah.
right. I'm going to do the introductions, which I was supposed to do a moment ago. So I'm going to start with, against my better judgment,
Sorry, James.
guys. Go.
Alright, I'm going I'm Toby. I am playing Braden the Hobgoblin Barbarian.
Next we have.
I'm James.
Oh wait, pronouns.
He, him.
Of me or the character?
The character. You can also do your own. 'Cause that will make things easier.
He, him for both.
I'll just the character see him. My brain has not functioned in 15 years.
You are what's up?
Go from the beginning.
What's that?
I identify as a serial killer. They flash there.
King Wong.
Banging out.
Holy shit. Anyway,
Oh,
I have
God.
returned, sadly. I am James, playing
miss it.
Croc, the rogue leader. I would, to be fair. I can't get enough of you dickheads.
Okay.
We weren't friends. I'd be something.
It's an accurate description, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Please go ahead, James. Explain who your character is.
For the third time.
Yeah.
I'm playing Croc, the rogue Lupin.
Who is a male.
I think so. I didn't actually write down pronouns because I hate doing that.
You've been playing as Ms. Mal. Next up, we have.
Hello, I am Edward, and I am playing Kazimoto Ichiro. Oh, they didn't say it this time. That's nice.
His favourite Mexican food churros.
Nah, that was weaker than bless you. I'm not gonna lie.
Kazumoto eats churros.
Nah, bless you was better. Thank you. The Air Genasi Samurai Fighter.
Lawrence, and I'm playing Captain Davicino, the Wood Elven monk. Racist. I'm peeing. And I'm playing. I'm Dave, and I'm playing Tony, the Hill Dwarf cleric. Yes.
And your pronouns?
I'm very flexible with being spoken to openly.
Ian the Dwarf.
Hey, then.
Yep, they them then. Yeah.
Don't not bothered by it.
Hi, I'm Jin. I'm playing Nexus, who is a Fire Genasi Warlock.
Is it Nexus or Noxus?
Noxus.
Then why do you say Nexus?
I don't know. Sorry, it came out as Nexus. It was Noxus. I don't know why it came out as a Nexus. I didn't even
It's
notice.
particularly bad if you're a Star Trek fan because there was a big thing about Enter the Nexus.
Not
So,
the
um,
Noxus inside it.
Their pronouns.
Whatever you fucking
Fucktard.
That'll do. What do you want, bitch?
All right then.
No, thank you.
We left off last week with our intrepid bench. Our intrepid bench. Yeah.
Impressive.
Our intrepid bench.
I have mind melded with V.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck, I want three skills going through
That is
this now.
probably a horrifying experience for you.
Oh, trust me, you wouldn't want that.
Neither of us would.
That sounds very, very simple.
Oh no.
Bloody hell.
5 minutes.
Right, so where was I? Yes, these guys went to a party. They realised the plan they had to implement, they were planning to implement at the party, wasn't going to work. They did some shooting. They watched a television set, which is kind of weird because this is like the 1730s. So yeah, and also they had some music. There's been some dancing. They've met a few people, and there's quite a few different people available at this party they can speak to. But upcoming next, we have the poetry reading.
Wonderful. Yeah, I think I may be joining you.
What is the strongest booze I can buy for $100?
Oh, it's an open bar.
Yeah, it's free.
So you can give me $100.
I'll
I'll
get
give
you
you
the
it.
drink.
Oh, poor man.
I'll give you one with paint on.
Okay.
So, what would you guys like to do? Please do something, otherwise I will have to actually recite poetry, and I will hate you all for making me do that.
No, I
You
really
shouldn't
want
have
you
said
to
that.
Yeah.
recite poetry.
You should have said you really enjoy poetry, there, man.
We've kind of come up with the plan for how we're going to get in here post party, haven't we? Or whenever we end up actually deciding to do the thing.
I don't think we
Yeah.
have.
Well,
We've never discussed how we're going to get back in.
Who's mentally making that?
ooh, it's a good point. I don't know who is. Is anybody specifically?
Well, aren't you a con man? So aren't you meant to be good at things like this?
My intelligence is quite. My character's intelligence is quite low. Before I insult myself.
Got him.
And yourself.
Nice save.
I mean, no one knows what they're doing with cartographers' implements or something, do they?
I don't. I
Well-
can double check just the back of the comment back and see if it has anything to do with the
I'm pretty sure it doesn't,
Make sure
but
I'm on
feel free to check.
True. Put things.
I
And
think
that's
somebody
together.
did actually have cartographers' background.
Don't think so.
Not me.
You might be getting confused with when I took you through the sewage worker background. Because
Might be,
his
yeah.
thing is cartographer's tools,
My character has changed slightly as well since you last saw.
Oh, yeah.
I'm now a forge cleric.
not a life cleric.
Yes.
So you're dead.
No, he's a forgery cleric.
I've worked out how I can.
But surely that's trickery.
I can make things magical for 24 hours. So I could make a magical gun, sell it, and then look, it's not magical anymore.
No, you're joining him in the com.
And that's how you get gangs after you.
Yeah, well,
So, what do you guys wish to do now?
The crab probably not working.
I'm going to or two.
You're going to the bar.
I touch the poet with inflict wounds. Before she goes up there. Just sorts that problem
is
out.
there like a reverse guidance?
You wish to give disinspiration.
Disinspiration.
Oh yeah, that's Bane.
What's that?
We could,
Oh, there is a reverse
I
guidance.
have Bane.
Oh, it's called Bane.
or
Oh.
we could just, you know,
Oh no, I can do it.
shout at him from the crowd. Heckle. Heckle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the gift.
What does my Bane? What does Bane do?
You're more a PNG than a gift.
You know, we could just go around handing cheese out. Cheese?
God, that's... Can you still smell it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing like Well,
Dave, can we close the door? Because it is...
can I try and make
it
a
is rank.
May I please try and make a mental note of the rooms, their positionings, and like entrances
Oh,
and
it's only on a
exits and-
saving throw and attack roll.
Guys, have a little bit quiet, please. Sorry, what were you saying, James?
Can I please go around making a mental note of the rooms?
Sure. Are you just going to go into all of the rooms on the ground floor, or are you going to try and look upstairs?
Heads up, when I tried to get into any of the rooms upstairs, barring the... dropped it.
Where
Did you get down your sleeve?
Oh, it might have gone.
Right, you best not have got gun down on my floor.
Ta-da!
Went down your sleeve.
Like a true con man.
It's a magic trick.
Um,
It's a very sticky magic trick.
when
Well, he's the bard.
I tried to
Hey.
surreptitiously get into the guest bedroom, which is to say that one.
Correct.
I could not do so because that one, that one, that one, and that one, which is the sort of ritual chamber, because matey boy,
that's where the eggs are being
That's-
held at the moment.
this is true. It
You
may
don't
not
know
actually
if
be
it
the
is-
ritual.
Specifically, that cross is
That
where
is-
they are.
That is.
And the
Oh,
little...
right inside the door.
No, oh, excuse me.
Ian!
God,
He's human!
disgusting!
No, lizards can fart too.
Did not know.
Yeah,
It's quite
it's quite
it's
funny.
quite startling when it happens.
Snake farts. It just sounds nasty.
Yeah,
Funny
because they
as
just go
not go.
because the back end just kind of goes.
It gives a little wibble.
I feel like you would appreciate the joke of that. It's a snake-dominated world, and the president
Oh,
is
no.
being interviewed,
Oh yeah,
and all the press, all the snake press, are around them. And there goes, Mr. President, is there any basis to the rumors? Is that there are no basis to any of the rumors that you may have heard about me? And everyone starts taking pictures, and then he goes, "Oh God, he blinked, we knew it." Fucking legless.
Are those? Sorry to interrupt. Are those windows?
Windows? Yeah,
That's what
Which don't open.
yeah. Because they skyscraper windows which don't open, which I did not know.
Don't worry, 'cause
I mean-
we've got iron family windows.
They
They
can open if you push them hard enough. You just don't want them to.
Well,
There was a guy
Yeah, if
who
you
lit-
throw someone through it, it's gonna work.
there was a guy who threw himself out a skyscraper window for years until it broke and he fell to his death.
oh my God, what?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, buy a gun?
No.
Did he not?
No, it was to show off how safe they were.
That is such a fucking dumb idea.
Wasn't he a tour guide?
Yes, I think
If
he
you
was.
want a poor tour guide.
When I went to Japan, I went to the tallest, or what is now the second tallest building in the world.
Mm.
And on the first platform you can go to,
Taipei
you
Tower.
can hold on to a.
Do you mean Taiwan?
No, Japan.
Won't be. What
It was taller
second
because it had a
tallest
really,
building.
really long aerial on it. But yeah.
Tokyo Tower, maybe.
You could literally hold onto a pair of handles, and the entire window with you stood on it, angled out as you held on. It just went like that.
Oh, I know.
Nope.
And I've got a picture of me, and then you went on the lift to the top platform, which was tiny. It was like the size of this room, and you could see all around. You could see down to skyscrapers, and there was one section of the floor that was glass, and I jumped up and down on it.
Did you get told off?
No, because the glass is like 2 feet thick, and it's designed to be walked on.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
everybody else,
Yeah.
literally like
You're bad
slide.
jumping on it.
Like everybody else was literally not even able to like lift their foot up. They were like just sliding onto the glass, going, "I'm on it," and getting off. And I was like, "Jump."
Yeah,
Fine.
You've seen footage of the pool that was done.
Yes.
Somebody made a pool on the edge of a skyscraper, and it's like glass bottom, so you can see down. And it's like, oh yeah, it's perfectly safe. And he's watching as it goes. Anyway, back to the game.
That's why most infinity pools have a catch underneath them. A concrete catch. It's also so the water doesn't fall out of them. And the water from the concrete catch floods back into them. So
The
they've got 2 windows and 1 door in this room.
the room at the top of the stairs.
Do you see if the door had a lock?
What was that labelled with? The room right at the top of the stairs between the 2 bathrooms.
You haven't checked it.
No, it was labelled with something, though, wasn't it?
It was toilets,
Is it not?
wasn't there?
No, the toilets are either side of it. I think that might be cable housing for the elevator. That's the word.
It's a shame we don't have a druid who can crawl through the sewage works.
Bear in mind, given the location, that thing is there.
Oh, still not impossible that it could be cable house, but. The problem, anything that we do is very clearly visible.
Unless you're under.
We can buy some of when it's scroll to
Yeah, you can do that. That's true. So
Sell the potion.
there is also
Everything.
the only guy that's permanently on the top floor is right there,
Russian
and he is a very old, grumpy Russian doctor.
Goliath.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not very talkative.
No.
Sebastian. Sebastian, Russians in this world are Sebastians.
I mafia probably mob.
Well, that's
He probably is.
seems a bit yourself.
He probably is, but he's not mafia. That's
No, the Russian mafia is a thing. Mafia is just what's the name for it? A corrupted term.
Yeah.
It's a corrupted term of mafioso, which is an Italian term, but mafia is a blanket term.
Comfort.
They do actually have a specific name. The Vori.
Yeah, I know, but that's what. Yeah, you call them the Russian mafia as a blanket.
You're right there?
No, it's just don't worry. It's a joke. It's a funny joke.
That's like one of your jokes.
So wait, this room here is the ensuite for that room.
Yes.
You can
Well,
assume that.
ensuite maybe.
Yeah.
A room attached to it,
It's
certainly.
either like
Well,
what a closet, an ensuite, or
Dungeon.
a
I imagine it's probably more of a wardrobe because
No.
it's only 10 foot by 10 foot, and the other bathrooms are 10 foot by 25.
No, knowing our guest though, it could literally be a sex dungeon.
It's
Pretty small sex dungeon. I'm not gonna lie.
You only need to tie one person up in it.
It's very boring.
It is
Pretty
really?
small. That's a pretty small sex dungeon. You
Yeah.
can only tie one person
I
up.
was gonna say. With,
Let's be fair.
also with this
Dad
guy,
said I had a sex dungeon that was huge. It's like this wide. Not like
You can tie someone to it. Dungeon.
I think my hearing must be going because I generally thought for a moment said you said that you had a sex dungeon about this one.
no, I
Yeah.
have a
No, we did say that.
I have
Yeah.
a storage unit that Dad calls my sex dungeon.
It's under. It's
Thank you for the
basically,
context.
it's basically a concrete room with two. It's got a metal cross plate like support for the brickwork that looks like
a Judas Cross.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
on
God.
and sort of diagonally up from either side, there's like two bolts sticking out the wall that you could quite easily screw some I-beams into.
Oh
so
my
you could.
Here's the thing.
God.
You're assuming that all of the rest of them are like that, and that a previous resident didn't deliberately set it up in a way that it looks like
Yeah.
it's entirely innocent.
Old people lived in that flat, so
And
That means nothing.
they were that old. I still have the support bars in my hallway. And in my shower. They're very handy. To be fair,
They are.
I use them. a lot.
I mean,
Not like that. But
Yeah.
when I'm drunk.
Right, I'm trying to think of the plan.
What is the door on the left of the elevator as you're coming in? So yeah, that one. The bigger of the two.
I don't think it's actually been told.
Okay. 'Cause I know the other one is the main bathroom.
That's the main bathroom.
Yeah. And then that's the storeroom where we put all our clobber.
Yep.
That's the lounge.
Can I
And then
make a,
we've got that. What?
B, can I make a silly
That
suggestion?
That's it.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's the dining room.
Using that pen, can we? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we mark the rooms that we know? Because
I mean, the easiest way would be to number it off, to be honest, but
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, he's
Cloakroom.
doing it now.
no bathroom.
oh,
Yeah, bathroom.
You need to put water on it.
You've got your little sprinkler. Yeah.
this is new, by the
You be
way.
careful. You be careful.
It's a little art map which
Oh,
my father had picked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, spray the cloth.
Spray it on the. Yeah. And then.
This is where we discover after a
Delicate,
week it
yeah.
doesn't come off.
Oh, no.
I've got stronger stuff if we need it anyway. So.
You'll do for
I
now.
don't know.
Black is better on this, by the way.
So what was that? That's the.
Bathroom.
That's cloakroom.
No, we don't know what that is.
No,
The
that's just storeroom.
storeroom is that.
That's egg room. with
Egg.
like a question mark.
Egg.
Egg.
This is toilet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one toilet, and the other toilet is.
I'm assuming that's the men's toilet because that's the one that we were sent to.
They're both used
There
actually.
you go.
I didn't know that room was for rent.
And then that is a
What?
guest.
Well,
That's the guest room.
in America, isn't it?
What did you say that room was?
We don't know.
And that room we don't know.
These ones. That is literally all that we know.
When he came out to meet us all, which room did he come out of? Did he come out of egg room or did he come out of that room?
This
Ah,
So this is his.
Could be his bedroom.
Boudoir. Yeah. Could be the bedroom.
boudoir.
Oh, wow.
He goes to the galloping.
So all we don't know is really that one, and those two.
How many guests are at the party?
Just over a dozen, I think, isn't it?
Well, I've mentioned the major ones. There's also like
Oh.
a few.
I did, yeah.
I was going to say, how well can we
It's like a
blend?
total of 20.
How well can we blend in? As in, like,
Oh, we're not blending.
no. There's
I'm bright red, for fuck's sake.
Oh, by the way, you have your fancy suit on.
oh, thank you.
We have spoken to a mafia person.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. They're people I need to ingratiate myself with because
So-
they were very interested in my displays of marksmanship.
The woman who got us to steal the tank
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah.
Mayor.
As is her boss.
Yeah. Are
Who
you
is the guy what contracted her to contract us to steal the tank?
And he's a fruit magnet.
Yes. A senator who hates the mayor.
As in, like, he's a giant light bulb.
Okay.
Magnate.
Where did you get... How did you get from magnet to light bulb?
I heard fruit magnet for some reason.
Yes. He's a fruit magnet.
I think it's pronounced magnate.
Yeah. I was going to say, because
To
fruit
avoid
like
confusion.
light, or what do you mean? As in, like,
Magnate. Yeah, fruit magnate.
yeah.
There's the opposing mafia people are here as well.
Yes.
A
He's
Russian, a Russian mafia
Dottore.
doctor. Who else was here?
Who likes the chocolate?
Let me consult
A
my
music
notes.
star who, like country and western music star, dwarf who performed.
Country and western.
Do not call him a country and western.
Yeah, he's not country and western. He's a lounge singer.
All right, a lounge singer, but he's
Well,
he's famous.
Yeah, jazz. That's. Oh, you know, he's a saxophonist, isn't he? Yeah.
Sax, softness, sex.
So,
Saxophonist.
we have a gnomish film star.
Mhm.
The red tiefling is a member of the Tanaventi,
Yeah.
which is the more conservative of the two Italian mobs. There is a Loxodon in. What was the name of the country?
It's the Heronidic League.
Heronidic League, i.e., India. The mayor, i.e., the halfling, what we nicked the car from. A gift woman who is about to do the poetry reading.
And she's wearing a very fancy outfit.
An illithid, who is the senator, who is a fucking G, actually. I like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah, they actually got in pretty well with him.
Yeah, we got on very well with him, actually. Yeah. Although he seems very much incorruptible. So he may be.
Dead in a few days.
Well, no, not in that way because he's an illithid, but in the way that he's genuinely seems to be reasonably honourable, if a little self-serving. But I do like him.
Yeah.
No, wrong.
But I do like him. And then we've got.
I mean, you got his number.
Well, we did. Yes, this is true. The woman, what we got the tank for?
For jobs.
There was a lupine industrialist.
Yeah. I don't think you've spoken to him yet.
I don't believe we have, no.
I think we left
The
that.
guy
for-
what we got the tank for is a man called Johnson Dale Lee.
That's a
Sorry.
bit of a name.
Mm.
Johnson Dale Lee.
There you go. And yeah, so he's running that private fruit company in the Caribbean, which if you know your history, you know he's a bad dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The farm man from Dunmore.
Basically,
The man from Delmont.
they overthrow countries
Yeah.
to increase their profit margins.
Then we have the saxophonist Carl Rosenbach, who is the dwarf. There is Damien von Don, correct? Von,
Wait, hold on.
yeah,
I think you'll find it's pronounced Dong.
Don,
Damien von Dong. Von Dock.
Doc.
Von Dock.
I misheard that.
Damien von Dong.
Damien von Dock,
And
who is
he's a professional
male actor.
He's not. Damien von Dock is the chief of police. Then there is Carlo Tomasino and Tommy Pegasassi, who are that was an unfortunate name that you came up with there, mate. That's pretty ripe for abuse.
Pegasassi.
Pegasassi.
Pegasus.
Yeah, I can still hear it.
Based-
I can still hear it.
Based, it's actually a real name.
Yeah, I know, but I can
Yeah,
still hear
poor,
it.
poor people.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
They made very nice cars. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, those poor people.
But both of them are
I mean, so
human.
cute.
Both of them are human, and they are representatives of the Macalo Vinci Italian mob, and they're the rivals, the less conservative of the two. Fucking impressive, well done. They have a tap dancer that seems to be hanging on with them, who is a half elf, and
One of them's going to propose.
The other one.
is that the subject of the proposal? Do we know?
Yeah.
Or are you guessing?
No, she came over and kissed him.
Oh, I missed that
I
bit.
said we're
Completely
having that.
missed that.
good impression.
And that's called teamwork.
Thing is,
Goes fishing.
you still don't know for certain that that is actually the person he's proposing to.
Could be his
Ooh.
mistress.
I mean, it is the Italian mob. They're quite famous for intramarital affairs. So, then we have a Warforged, who is Colonel Keklin, who wrote a lot of the war manuals that I read in my time as a Marine in Japan. And he was kind of down for a bit of shonky dealing, wasn't he?
A little bit.
Yeah. He's no longer a member of the military, and he's doing like sort of investigative journalism on crime, isn't he? At the
Yeah,
moment,
he's doing research into like gang crime and shit.
Then there is a female hobgoblin who is currently painting the whole night, like canvas after canvas.
She's got one page.
Oh, and
Stand
what's she
behind someone
painting?
go like that.
I know she was painting the general scene when the dancing was
General
starting.
scene?
Of that.
And then I think she may have painted the shooting show, but I'm not
She
sure.
did get another canvas out whilst we were doing the show.
She did do that. So she might have been painting the shooting show. She may have just been painting something. But there's... and then there's the Doctor, who is the representative of the euphemistically named The Count, who is an old Sabessian exile, who is basically the Russian mob of this universe, from what we understand so far, at the very least, are basically all old noble exiles that fled from Russia, i.e. Siberia, in the wake of the Soviet revolution.
Not you, is he?
Not me.
Yeah.
The Count.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
Japanese,
previous-
mate.
Your previous character.
Oh no, he was British. He was British. No, we did think that the GIF woman was that GIF that we met
Yeah.
pre-boarding. It's not.
No.
Much to
Probably
say.
knows.
Yes, this is true. And then we got the full name of our illustrious host, Mr. Greaves, which is Aragar Lucidens Greaves von Palmerding, which is a hell of a name.
I'm not going to be able to.
And
Nice run down as Al.
Al.
He doesn't use
And they
one part
were-
of his name, does he?
It's originally a German name, which they then moved to France.
Can I do a history check on
and-
that name, considering my characters?
And they got quite heavily involved in the revolution and then shifted all their money to America for tax purposes.
Well, that's 11.
Oof.
You've definitely heard of them before, but the exact details of what they're famous for is you would know the basics of they were a noble family that fled after the revolution.
And that is... Oh God, did it come through again?
Actually, out with it all back into.
Jesus.
That's everyone.
That is everyone thus far, I guess.
You have also seen there's another human, or Gentleman.
Uh,
A couple of stars on the guy. And
are they on his face?
one or two.
Could you say that he was Scarface?
Somebody please stab Ed.
It's the first time ever. Thank you.
Not one camera, no.
After 2
Yeah, that's 2.
a.m.
Moving on. Oh, and there's also the assistant for the scientist who was helping him out with moving stuff around.
I mean, this is a silly point, but we don't have to break in if we're already in the building. If there's a way we can not leave.
I mean, there's a way I could not leave and then I could sneak down during the night and let you guys back in.
Oh, what's it gamble?
No,
No,
I seduce the bloke.
Oh, what?
I don't think that's going to work. Honestly, it doesn't really seem like someone who's seducible.
I do seem to
Do you not
remember.
recall he like we visibly flirted with one another?
Do you not
I do seem
recall
to
his
recall
entire
that it-
conversation about not actually having sex, but having other people do it for him?
Yeah,
But
that
that
was
we
the
can
thing.
still that can still be used into me staying the night.
Yeah.
And then
He
letting
might
the rest
well
of
be-
you back
he might
in.
well-
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but one thing is, what stops him from like having a butler follow you out?
Because once they're all asleep,
He just gets
That's
up in the night.
yeah, this is the point. Is
Yeah.
I end up
I see
staying
his
the
point.
night.
Yeah, it's
That's his point.
a good.
I wait and then I wait until everyone is asleep, literally everyone. Make my way downstairs, open the door, let the rest of you in.
So you're going to
That's a
pimp
good
yourself
idea.
out to let us in.
Yeah. If it gets the mission
Really
done,
taking one for the team here. Nice.
Someone's
Okay.
got to do it.
It's either taking or giving one for the team.
Well, yes, quite. I
I
mean,
don't mind which.
it's certainly the more immediate.
So we
answer
can
to
either
the
do
idea.
that to
Yeah.
hide here, or we can have one of us hide in one of the rooms and have it so that if any of us had a disguise kit, it makes it look like we've left.
Do we know
I mean,
how
it
many?
doesn't have to be done tonight, but if we do want it to be done tonight, carry on.
Do we know how many people are in the house without the guests included?
At least 2, him and his chief butler. But
We've not seen any other guards and security in them.
No.
guards and such, no. But there has been more servants around
Yeah.
tonight, at the very least.
But then you'd expect that with it being a
You would,
party.
yeah.
The other
So
waiters bringing
But we-
drinks and shit
We
around.
don't know how many of them are going to still be here. There might be 2 or 3.
Are
We
these
just may not
normal
have seen them.
corridors, or are they servants' corridors?
Those are not corridors, those
No,
are
that's-
balcony.
That is
That's a
the
second
top
level
floor.
above, which is open into the. You can see down into the.
And when we came the
Does he
first
seem like
time,
the kind of guy that would have servants' entrances and exits?
when we
They
came
are, they're hidden.
the first time, the master butler asked us what we wanted to drink, and somebody else brought the drinks to us.
Oh,
And there's also someone
where's
in
the
the
kitchen?
that's a point.
That's a good-
Um,
on a different floor, I assume.
I don't
Is there
know.
another floor? Well, is there other buttons in the? What buttons are in the lift?
Well, this is a private elevator, so this literally goes from the ground floor to the top floor exclusively.
And what floors
That's
are we on?
just for his. We're on the top, very top.
So, how many floors are there?
I don't know how many floors are there, Ian.
In this building?
Yeah.
30 yards?
There you go.
Somebody garrot that child, please.
When we came before, this is the same room that we were in when we first got asked to do stuff. When we were brought the drinks, when we were given drinks, where did the butler come from?
The dining room.
They came from there.
Stands to reason that one of the rooms further on from that is probably the kitchen.
Are we allowed in the dining room?
It's open. People can go in and out.
We should probably go in and have a little nosy around
Can I
there.
check if there's like a dumbwaiter in the dining room?
Good
'Cause
idea.
that might be a way of sneakily
Yeah.
getting up here.
That's a very good way of
It's on
thinking
white.
about it.
Not very tight.
Yeah. Just right on his back, you won't notice we're there.
How hard would you like me to hit you?
I didn't know they employed elvish waiters.
Wait.
They did dwarvish.
No, he said done. Wrong way.
Oh. Who's the shortest out of all of us? That's you.
Yeah.
You're also
Are
about
you going to make
stealthy
a
as
point, or are you just going to
So,
insult
no,
him?
I'm just thinking about if you do find a dumb waiter, that would be a very good way to get in.
Yeah.
Carry on with your dumb waiter search. I'm getting ahead of myself.
I have purposefully played a completely different character to last time, so I'm not the stealthy person.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
You are still the smallest person.
Yes, well, I am taller. I'm working
Yeah.
my way up.
He is smallest, but not by quite so significant a margin.
I could try stealthing in a dumb way. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
tall,
you're not
but
exactly.
No.
You're 5'10"?
5'8".
5'8". Yeah.
And you're reasonably svelte as a character, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
extremely agile.
Fair.
Dog
Yeah,
person,
well, that's,
so- Yeah.
that's a good point.
So, if you want to go into the dining room, so move your character into the dining room, you can
This
see
is all getting very Cluedo now, isn't it?
It's Professor Plum in the library with,
With
the,
the
with the bomb.
make me a,
The bong! It's-
Empty
That's-
clean, right?
that's the updated version.
yeah, it's the ghetto version.
It's you support worker Florence with the bong.
Big dog blue in the crack den with the bong.
No, it's the social support worker Florence with the bong.
No, they've got to have colour names.
Close the window.
Close the window when you're out there. Tell Lucy to shut up.
Incredibly loud, aren't they?
It is being picked
Well,
up. by
they
the
are
government.
children.
Reason
They are.
2092. Why not have children?
Oh, fuck off your balloon.
It's a running joke. I just keep making
There
it.
we go.
Right.
Lovely.
So, as you pop into the room,
Oh,
you can see that there is a large spread set out where food is available. So, as well as the hors d'oeuvres that are going around, there is actually like
Murder.
a proper buffet.
Ordell.
A proper buffet that is laid out for everybody. You can also see that there are some dining tables which are laid out for people can use them here, but it isn't like a full spread dining table. It's just set up so that people could have some food here.
I will eat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably join you with eating in a
Again.
minute as well.
Again, guys, I am talking to James. Everybody else is currently out of that room, so
It's alright.
With that.
Can I...
you can see that there are doorways leading from here into the other room.
Have they got windows in?
Actually, these ones would have. Yes, they have a porthole style window. So I
Sounds
went
like
to the
kitchen.
square and then
Yeah, that sounds like kitchen to me. Yeah.
James, have a quick nose.
I was going to go in anyway because I rolled low on my wisdom check, so I'm going in there for food.
the doors swing open. Inside, there is a man wearing a chef's hat.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm going to make him half orc.
Half orc jack. Are you picking up on the gourmet from Skyrim there?
No,
Ah,
not specifically.
But you recognise the reference. Yeah.
I've got two abilities. I'm going.
What do you need now?
My captains.
So this is the kitchen, yes?
We
Can I...
No, it's a kitchen, not a bathroom.
speaking French, you cultured fuck.
Actually, they would if there was a
I'm not allowed to be
if there was
called.
a panel.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Don't worry. It wasn't important. What am I doing?
Is the
Now
poetry
do
going
what you
on?
want.
Yeah. What's a good? Because there's quite a lot of food here. So what's a good thing to ask for that wouldn't just obviously be here?
A
Ask for a
pepperoni.
bone.
A bone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's a dog.
If there's any vegan equivalents. Just
Fuck
to,
off,
just to
but
be
that'd be
really
a good
awkward.
idea.
It's a dog. You really shouldn't eat the vegan equivalent.
No.
No, I had a. My idea was
You had a
very good.
very good idea. Yeah.
Don't have pork bones; they'll make you ill.
It's chicken
Good
bones.
deal.
It's pork. Pork makes them violently ill.
Yeah, not good.
I mean-
he likes broad, but it's a good thing.
Yeah, don't feed a dog pork.
He
Okay.
likes a bit of bacon.
Bacon's not too bad. Yeah.
So you're going to say what?
Sorry to be a bit of an inconvenience, but
Turns.
you would.
Guests are not supposed to be back here.
I was just simply going to ask if you had any bones going spare.
Is my cooking not good enough?
Your cooking is excellent.
Good.
What's the stuff in the middle of the bone?
Marrow.
That's give them a marrow meat.
Very tasty.
Very posh.
Marrow's very nice.
You wouldn't
Very sweet.
able to be a massive honour to have.
You just watch him pour a massive glass of wine.
And then put Gatorade in it.
Is that to help crocodiles?
He's a Frenchman. He wouldn't do that.
No, he wouldn't.
Can I tell what kind of wine?
It's a red wine of some type. It doesn't look like this is an expensive wine. It looks like it's just, bonk.
This is a wine that keeps him
It's
going.
your cooking wine.
It's a cooking wine.
Literally drinking his own cooking wine. Oh God. You could converse with him in his native tongue,
No.
considering you are both French. Sorry, I don't speak that dialect.
Bark, bark, bark.
You must be from Marseille.
He is an orc.
Yeah. Exactly, he's from Orléans. It's in the further Alps.
It would be pork.
Go ahead.
You have offended me. I shall now bark at you.
Pork, pork.
Are you actually saying
No, not yet.
Is the poetry resolve still going on?
yes? Can we finish with James first?
Well done.
I did pay.
James.
So, while I'm asking him, what are you writing?
Nothing.
Then why did you ask me to look over there?
No, I was saying, let's go back to James.
You could have said that, so
Just
repeating my name.
Do you see? Do you see?
Right. I was just simply gonna ask him if he had any like bone marrow meals, and while I'm asking him that, I'm gonna look for windows into the kitchen,
Windows.
or anything like a door into another entrance into the
there
kitchen.
are.
Or
There are actually windows into the kitchen. Sorry, there are two. They are matched from the ones on the opposite side. I just didn't get to draw that up. So there are two windows. They are misted over those. They've got a frosted glass. Them. You can see that there is no obvious dumb. Oh, actually, no. I tell you what, there is a dumb way to fill here.
Obviously.
There is also a chute, which is marked garbage.
Garbage.
I'm not going to get down that.
Really silly question. When
I
we
don't
came
know, that's-
in the building and went to the lift, come up to here, is there more of the building that we can?
Yes. This is basically half of the top of the building.
Right.
Hell of a dumb way to go.
is
How
how
that's going to have to go quite a long ways down.
Well, it could be the next floor.
It could be a dumb way just between that one and that one. to be
I mean,
fair.
they could use the normal lift to go up to the floor below, and that's where he's got like all of his kitchen and everything. And then you've just got a dumb waiter.
Like a storeroom or something.
Yeah.
Because I imagine the chef's only cooking for food
Yeah.
at most. On most nights, at least.
Yeah. So there's a very good chance that he might have like his wardrobe kept downstairs and like a washroom privately for himself and all sorts of other stuff down there.
Yeah.
potentially.
So, what do you wish to do? So you ask him about the Marabin things.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to make a some bone marrow soup if that wouldn't be too much of a hassle. Or...
Make a persuasion check.
Thank the Lord for that.
Advantage coming clutch again.
Yep.
Yeah,
Why do you have advantage?
Because
like it's a persuasion check.
You ask this every time. You made the race.
I didn't.
So, how did you
And
not?
it's not a race bonus. It is a It is a. That's on the
Oh, it's your
background.
background.
Yeah, the
Oh,
back,
so you did make it.
no, the race one I did not make. That's from actually Dungeon Dad, I think it is.
Oh, right.
He remade.
Heard that.
He remade. He's a YouTuber. He remade the Lupins from third edition because they were in like second and third edition.
Oh, right. Oh, cool.
But yeah, I remember playing them when I was growing up. Because we played with third edition and first edition. 23.
23.
23.
Involved in that.
It happens.
Look, we
happen to be
understand
making-
you round one waiting was in
Guys, please. As it happens, I happen to have some hors d'oeuvres coming up soon, which use a little bit of marrow in them. You can grab some of them now if you wish. He points you towards a tray which he has been working on. You can see that there are these little sort of mini pies that have a sauce inside of them. It's made using marrow sauce. Marrow bacon.
Thank you very much, my good man.
Why are you giving him money?
Saying thank you.
You're at a very rich, expensive party. This guy is highly paid.
You don't need to give him money.
I was counting my own money.
I'll tell you this. With a roll like that, you'll know that if you pulled out your wallet and gave him money, it would look out of place.
I wasn't. I was generally double checking my.
Oh, okay. Fair
It's a nice job you got to. It's been a while since I've been back home. Thank you very much.
You are speaking in just common.
No, I'm speaking in. I would say that in what your version of French.
Okay. I'm just going to make a roll.
Capucin. I remembered it.
I wrote it down.
This is where we actually if it breaks it, and,
He's an imposter.
He responds back in perfect French. Sorry, perfect Curse.
So he's not pretending to be French.
probably
Well, he may well be actually. Where do you usually hail from? That's Switzerland, right? In the North, yeah. Oh well. Swiss people speak French and Italian and German, depending on which part of the country they're from.
It's been a long time since I've been around that area myself. Anyway, you should get back to the party. You are not supposed to be back.
Thank you. And I leave.
Yes. And you've got some of the...
I have some.
Marrow bone. All the nerves.
Would you like to try them?
Yes, please.
It is delightful. It is also one of those really tiny ones, so it's kind of annoying because there isn't really enough there. You need to eat like 6 of them.
Yeah.
That's just to let you on. Is our host present?
Yes, he's around with everybody else as you guys are there for the poetry reading.
Right.
The poem starts.
I moved to the bar.
I was already up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a queue like 3 deep now by any chance.
There are quite a few people at the bar. This poem is about divorce.
Oh.
Of course it is.
It's Taylor Swift and poetry.
I like Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift.
No, divorce is Adele.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I was going to say, that was...
What's your new album about? Divorce, babe. Divorce.
But,
It's so common, it's brilliant.
98% of marriages. Oh, that's a shame.
98%. 48% of all marriages end in divorce.
So,
There's a comedian that recently said, yeah, but you know what that means? 52% of marriages end in death.
I mean, yeah, that's the logical end. Yeah. Any household.
so, is there anything you guys want to do during the continuation of this poetry?
Yeah, stand up and clap. Well done.
I
Next.
would like to get a drink.
Are you actually going to do that?
You are going to get some dirty
Can I
looks,
ask
my
where
friend.
the poetry personnel is?
She is standing pretty
How
much
did the thing?
in the middle of the room, but towards the windows.
Is she a doggo?
You can have it back, I guess. I didn't
She is not a doggo.
She is a hippo.
Alright, but yeah.
That's a hit
No,
on the
in
night.
the middle.
What, to be
There,
fair?
yeah.
Did you...
Guys.
Oh, what did you-
So yeah, in the middle of the room, over there, a little bit further away than that from the window,
No, towards me.
Why is there a dog?
The dog is a hippo.
That's the
Just
person.
roll with it. The dog is a hippo. Just roll with it.
Says the dog. Why is there a dog? Looks in mirror. Dog.
Dog!
Yeah.
What? Starts barking at the other dog. Right.
Why do you not chase cars?
Why do you think I have my cards? What's that? Now the mailman can't outrun me.
I will have your cards.
The lamppost, quick!
Stops every lamp.
To the lamppost.
Right. Anyway, moving on. So, poetry is being committed, and you are clapping.
How much psychic damage do we take from listening to the poetry?
No.
Oh.
So I was clapping.
That's a
I was
blessing.
clapping, saying, "Well done." Next.
And you're actually saying next.
While he's distracting everybody, or he's sneaking around the rooms.
I suppose we could do. I
It
will
will
say
keep people distracted, to be fair.
It is. It's certainly keeping people distracted.
See, I wasn't even always sneaking. I'm sneaking.
Part of me really wants to try and get into the other rooms, but I know that's probably going to be a very bad idea.
Yeah, if we get caught, then we can.
Yeah, if we get caught, we're fucked. So I really don't know if that's a sensible
I mean,
idea.
we know the egg room.
Yeah.
We know most of the other rooms.
Because last week we were going to you get someone who cast silence in the floor.
That was because we were going to do it because we thought you was
During the
but,
party.
Yeah.
Are they? You said those were. Said that was the.
Floor above?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The egg room is in a really weird position.
It's
So
over.
It's above the lounge.
yeah, how's it in a weird position?
Well,
But he's got to like take his eggs there and back. Well, like,
Is there anybody go up the stairs?
yeah, I guess so. But
And it's his private place. It's not like he really gets overlooked by anybody else.
yeah, I'm gonna guess we didn't manage to get in there. We just know it's the egg room.
I can
Yeah, he's got
locate
locate item.
Locate object.
Yeah,
So
from the bathroom.
potentially that might not be the main egg storage because it's quite a small room.
With how the spell works, he would detect where they all are.
Ah, okay, well, they all.
It would be the nearest one, and he only got a signal from there.
Okay.
However, I'll give you this because you know how your own spells work. If there was ones on a different floor, those would always show up as the closest.
But obviously he's stealing them to do whatever, so it's not like he's going to have like a wardrobe full of them because eventually he would open the door one day and just have a wardrobe full of kobolds.
Yeah,
And they could be on a different
we need
plane.
them one at a time.
Fridge room.
They could not be on a different plane, otherwise he wouldn't be able to detect.
No, but I meant if there was any excess.
Yes, that is fair.
Any excess could either be in on another plane, or they could be in a giant fridge.
Yeah. Entirely on another plane is probably the
I'm
more
just
likely of the
like-
two, considering you've seen his magical
There
prowess.
has to be like a sneaky back entrance into that room because he's carrying eggs quite often into that room.
I don't even know that he's
Or
doing it.
one of
I
his
reckon
servants.
his help is doing it
Or
for
one
him.
of his servants is carrying eggs quite often into that room.
Well,
It's like
He's-
the amount of street viewers into this house. It's a giant
They're
glass
probably not
building.
just carrying eggs. They're probably in.
bro, he's 30 floors up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a lot of
and
street view
nothing
at
that
all.
looks into him. He looks
It's-
down on everybody.
He's
so-
the tallest building
The
for a
thing-
long way around.
Oh, no, but there is people looking
You don't
into
know.
it. Because remember, we had to get rid of that.
Well, no,
But
she's
he
on
can't
the
know.
roof
Yeah,
So
below.
yeah, but they could see.
people can't see up.
And he does have a private
being built.
elevator as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's not a problem at the moment.
And he was using.
He said that the
binoculars and
building
shit.
goes that way as well.
Yeah.
Do we know if if it's like the whole top floor is his?
No.
We
You
don't
don't
know.
know.
Right.
Do you know if the other one is even occupied?
No.
Might be completely out.
I mean,
Rent it out.
there is actually a chance that you could go into his boudoir and he could have a door there that takes him into the other half of the building.
The other half of the building is just one giant temple and no one's noticed.
No, that will be his sex parlor.
No, that's what's downstairs on the other side.
It's just
Ah,
filled
yeah,
with like
bedroom.
dozens and dozens of prostitutes
Yeah.
at one time.
The Aztec sex dungeon.
It's probably
Oh,
actually.
oh God, now we're going.
kobolds.
Now we're going
Probably
into
a bunch
fucking.
of kobolds. Yeah.
Now we're going into fucking Shadowrun.
Oh god.
Ah, so it's not really an Aztec death whistle then.
If it's Shadowrun, it would be. They do the blood magic.
The
What's up?
room.
Migraine.
Oof. What you
I've
need?
got migraine relief.
Payments.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And the other problem is that the Goliath guy is up there and he's pretty much unmoving.
Oh yeah, he's not going to move shit.
So
Is the room between the toilets
Yeah.
that's unmarked?
Yeah.
The toilets themselves, are they actually marked?
They are marked.
Okay, fine. I can't finagle my way into
Which
doing.
is why they were so shocked when we were walking into the guest bedroom thinking...
I'm an old man.
Yeah, we did pass it off that we were helping you into the bathroom.
I mean,
You're a young'un.
the toilet does connect to that room.
By your standards,
Yeah.
no, it's that
you're
way.
a young'un
No.
by my biological
wall.
standards.
Mm,
Yeah, you're like 20 years
Well,
old in terms of biology.
With the right planning, a wall can quite easily become a door.
I'm almost 60. Bit of biology.
Good job I brought some dynamite.
That's too noisy. That would cause too much damage.
Tell you what isn't noisy. Not too noisy.
Does anyone have dimension
Dimension
door?
Great minds.
No, that's...
Not yet.
I don't think I get that for another level.
You know, depends if you go to Bard or you go to Barbarian. If you go Barbarian, you're going to get it.
Are you doing primary bard or primary bard?
I think my next... Am I doing primary bard or primary bard?
Primary barb or primary bard?
I don't know yet.
Cool.
What am I looking for?
The other spellcaster, he's a spellcaster, he doesn't get DD.
No.
He might get DD.
I might get what?
Dimension Door as a spell. I'm not sure if we'll want to get Dimension Door or not, actually.
I'm not sure.
It'll be for a while.
Check Dimension Door in the book and you'll find it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Don't teleportation scrolls work too.
Depends on the
Fourth
spell.
level conjuration.
Who can cast it?
I don't know.
Well, we're not that far away from 4th level.
Bards, sorcerers, warlocks, or wizards.
Hey, warlocks, yeah. So she'll get DD as well. That's good.
Yeah, I'm not
That
getting
is quite an option. If we get one of them to see the egg room.
But none of us are higher
Them
than
rooms.
level.
with Dimension Door, you don't need
Yeah.
to see the room.
Okay. We're
No,
not that
you can
far from.
No, you teleport
Yeah.
yourself from your current location to any other spot
No,
within
no.
range.
When they say 4th level, it's not the level of the character. It's the
Fourth
level
level
of the
spell.
spell that you can cast. So which means you may not be able to actually cast it until like level 8.
Oh.
I don't really know that there's much more to further the mission that we can actually do while we're
It's a shame we
here.
don't have like a good plan though.
You do notice that a lot of people are getting drinks during the poetry recital.
Wonder why.
I wonder that. Is our
I'll stick around and pay attention just to be a moral support.
is our host at all being? Is he getting sold at all?
He's listening to the poetry.
Yeah, of course he is.
Is
Have
he,
we seen him touch a drop all night?
He has had a glass.
A glass, singular.
do any of these doors have locks?
Yes, they all do.
Okay.
They have the same type of lock. There's not like anything fancy about them. It's just they've all got a standard lock mechanism. on them.
Okay.
Well, if nobody else has anything else to do, I'm going to go chat with the Mikala Vinci's while poetry's going on.
Sure. Here you
I
go.
imagine they're all by the bar.
Would you like to flirt with the host?
Yes, I do.
So you're going to flirt with the host. You're going to speak with the Macala Vinci's.
I'm just,
Oh,
I'm-
you were
I'm
still
just
shouting at me, yeah.
communicating.
Okay. All right.
Being an obnoxious elf.
I'm gonna
Okay.
observe your conversation between the hosts. and-
How loud are you being about this?
I'll try and drown her out.
Oh boy. Okay.
Because I'm a I can cast.
So as you are like flapping as loud as you can, trying to drown her out. You're getting a lot of dirty looks.
Oh, I respect congratulations, but yeah, carry on.
Not very politic what you're doing, and not terribly nice.
And the butler is going to quietly come up to you. Sir, I think perhaps you may have had enough to drink.
Not that much yet.
Sir, I think you may have had enough to drink.
Has he got keys on him, on his belt?
She.
Sorry.
What's happened?
Has she got keys on her belt?
Is she quite pretty?
Not
She's a
visibly.
butler.
She doesn't visibly have keys.
Yeah, that's the point. Butlers look down the keys.
They don't usually just have them hanging on the belt.
Yeah.
Fairly. Like, she's dressed very formally as butler, but she's fairly attractive.
It's a shame we didn't buy any gum.
Why?
I could have made a mould of the lock.
That doesn't really work. Not with this type of lock. This isn't a Yale lock,
Oh,
because those don't exist.
what kind of lock is it?
It's the old church key stuff.
Oh, I've got
Yes.
Why would you say?
Because, sir, you are making a disturbance.
Is it
I
a
thought
disturbance?
the poetry was finished. It's just been going on for a couple of minutes.
As you can see, it is continuing, sir.
Unfortunately.
Regardless of your opinions, sir, it is what the master wants. If you do not like it, sir, there is always the lounge. Might I suggest you avail yourself of its facilities?
What's in the land?
Sorry.
What's in the land?
Are you asking her that, or are you asking me that?
That's in her.
There's a variety of different things that you could entertain yourselves with, and you can also talk with the other people who are there.
Obviously, aren't they?
Okay.
Get a drink before.
Are you telling her that?
No.
You're just going to the bar. Okay. Right. How is she going to react to that?
You know, there's no point in planning this. We just start fighting each other. Yeah, we'll get together.
I don't think that'll go very well.
We killed the man!
There are certain people in the city that would thank you for that. Most of the population of the city, for one.
We pissed off every single mafia in the city by killing their don that's in this room.
I think there are at least 3 mafia don in this room currently.
And there are 6 of us.
Oh, well.
We're having don kebab.
Don meat.
I mean, you could always do some check to see if there's anything powerful in this room if you wanted to.
Hey? That was one, like an arcana check, you mean?
No, there is a specific spell or ability you can use to detect if there's like Fey, Fiend, or all that.
Oh, we don't
Oh,
have a.
yes, that would be
we don't
useful.
have-
If
yeah,
only
we
one
don't
of us
have
was either a paladin or a ranger.
Oh well.
Oh well, guess
Oh, no.
we can't do that
My
then.
level 20 paladin fort.
So, I haven't finished with this. As you go towards the bar, you feel a hand rest on your shoulder firmly.
Let's see whose hand it is.
It's the butler. The lounge is this way, sir.
The bar's this way.
The lounge is this way, sir.
The bar is this way.
The door out of the place is that way, sir.
Hold on. Can you unhand it?
No, sir, I cannot if you are going to continue to disrupt things.
Shocking. You drink and go into the lounge.
Make a persuasion check.
You tell her to follow. You could follow you there. That'll make me better.
14.
Very well, sir. I will show you the way once you have acquired your drink. She walks with you to the bar and makes a hand gesture to the barman. What drink do you order?
White wine.
Okay.
He gives you water.
What's the white wine?
Yeah, it's all goodness.
And she escorts you to the lounge. So if you want to move your character token into the lounge, inside you can see there's chairs, sofas, and there's a few other people who are in here. There's quite a few people who are definitely not looking too happy about the poetry being committed outside. You do notice nobody has got food in here.
Can I ask what for some food?
Hors d'oeuvres are available outside. I'll have one of the waiters come through in a moment.
Any proper food?
If you want that, you would need to go through into the dining room, sir.
Excellent. Can I go to that? And then bring it back.
If you wish to dine, sir, the dining room exists.
This
You
is
have to stay in the dining room.
That's socially inept. Oh,
He knows that. He's just being a cunt because he can. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not.
There you go then.
Because I can't lie.
I'll go to the dining room
Okay.
with my glass of wine.
He is following you.
Is this a date?
No, sir. I am merely making sure that you do not cause further disruption to the party.
Is this your job, is it?
Yes, sir.
So what happens if anyone else causes disruption?
So far, sir, you are the only person who has deliberately attempted to disrupt my master's party.
looks like you're not getting an invite again.
It is only on his forbearance that I have not kicked you out already.
Oh dear. So if we get invited to another party, this could be a week where Lawrence just sits at the table and watches. What are you doing? Sat at home.
Sneaking up the sewage pipes.
Getting
Just
covered
kinda
in
off the
feces, like Johnny English in that one bit. It was fun.
Yeah.
Pull yourself together, it's only a bit of poo.
And he's not distracted, and I've got the butler at the moment.
Yeah, the butler is following him around now.
I mean, this is
The butler
true,
wasn't a big issue
but I
about
don't
this
really
point.
know how we can make use
I mean,
of this.
it would have been much more useful to manage to get him out
Yeah.
of the way.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure like 10 men with crowbars can't move him.
Yeah.
They probably could, but the...
Yes, if you had a medical emergency, you could have moved the doctor.
I'm going into
I could
labour.
make you perhaps.
I'm having a baby!
God. You're not even female.
That's why it works.
Is the fetus gonna gestate? Once you put the name on it.
All he has to say is he's part null.
Part null.
Ah, yes, yes.
I don't get that.
Never mind, we'll explain it later when you're
Okay.
older.
Not on camera.
Okay.
We'll explain it when you're older.
When I'm older.
Brother's older than me.
Dude, you're the same age as a computer I carry around with me.
I'm aware.
Like, seriously.
I made him feel old. Like
He's the same age as this.
You were the same age. It was quite fun.
I typed a novel on this fucking thing.
I'm 29 years old.
Alright, well.
Yeah, but to be
Back to you,
fair,
Matthew.
when you were younger, the world smelled of cigarettes.
That is true. So was I, to be fair. Anyway, moving on. You're going to get some food. Are you going to try and take it out of the dining room?
Actually, speaking of cigarettes,
What is the food?
it's a bit odd. There's no smoking room up here.
Yeah, because there's just smoking everywhere.
The whole building is the smoking room.
Yeah.
Normally, as in like a lounge with like a
No.
table and a.
No, they
Oh,
can do
you mean
everywhere.
dedicated smoking room?
Yeah.
There's just everywhere is a smoking room.
Yeah, it's just. I thought it was a bit odd.
there's a variety of food available. There's hors d'oeuvres and there's actual proper food, but it's not like a full. It's a buffet style. It's not like a full meal.
The gambling tables.
Oh,
I'll
gambling.
help myself
That's
to the
what-
food, not the hors d'oeuvres.
Guys, could you?
I'll help myself to the food, not the hors d'oeuvres.
Okay, yep. The proper food available and table set for you.
Sit down and settle in.
She's going to wait by the door. What?
Oh, I'm going now. I can't
What were you asking?
I was just going to say that whilst he's being talked down to by the butler, I'm going to look at our host and just be like, I apologise for my uncultured.
I'm trying to listen to the poetry.
I cast silence on the poet.
Such a shame.
He does appear to be enjoying the poetry.
Is it quite a famous poem, or is it?
Yeah, is anyone
Do
paying
any of you know any poetry?
No.
I do, but it's not from here.
No, it's not something you're familiar with. Unless you guys are like majorly into poetry, you're not going to recognize this.
Something tells me this isn't haiku or tanka.
No, this is like 12 pages. I actually looked up an appropriate poem from this time period. It's 12 pages.
God.
I mean,
What
I
was
haven't
the-
picked my bard school yet, but maybe.
If you went with law,
Yeah, maybe.
wait, you haven't picked your school yet.
No, I'm only level 2
Oh, okay.
because I took level 1 in.
Oh, God. Level barbarian.
I'm a blueberry.
A burbebian,
A blueberry.
A blue
Blueberry.
bluebarian.
A blueberry.
blue boring.
Bluebarian.
Vaporeon.
Is there anybody
Fucking
else?
Pokemon!
Is there anybody else in the room that we think we need to speak to? We haven't spoken to.
Yes, I'm speaking to someone in a minute.
We haven't spoken to the rival.
That's who.
I'm literally about to speak to them in a minute.
Okay.
Can I? Where's the
Well-
chief of police?
He's in the main room. So, do you want to do yours first?
Yes, please.
So you're speaking to.
The Bacala Vinci's.
Who are you approaching?
Which one of them seemed to be most receptive to my shooting display?
Well, you
No.
Thomas or, no, sorry, Carlos or
Carlo.
Carlo? Carlo or Tommy?
I believe it was Tommy, but I might be misremembering that.
Tommy gun.
And I know that
I slightly hate you for that.
the girlfriend of one of them also seemed quite enamoured with his
Yes.
shooting prowess.
The one who the yes, Carlo is the one who's close with the dancer,
Mhm.
Mr. Tomasino.
Are they all just chilling in the same area, all three of them?
Yes, actually they are at the moment because she's not allowed to do tap dance at the moment because poetry's being read. They are drinking.
And I take it that they're in the main room then.
Yes, they are listening to the poetry, but like at a distance.
Hmm. Is this like a sort of conversations are going on, but it's at like a sort of polite, low hubbub level?
Yes,
Okay, I will
Yes,
engage them.
polite.
I will engage them in said polite, low hubbub conversation.
So you approach them.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't think. Sorry, wrong voice. I don't think we've had the pleasure.
No, I don't believe we have.
This is Carlo.
Mhm.
Carlo Tomasino
Kazimoto Ichiro. I offer my hand.
of the American Empire.
Correct. Well-travelled man.
Ah, I read.
Nerd.
What's your AC?
I don't think he's actually saying that in
Ah,
character.
damn it, I missed.
19 if you get close enough.
Yeah.
She's laughing a bit.
And the others will introduce you. One will just introduce himself as Tommy,
Mhm.
and you have to show your hand. And then the final one is Judy Jane.
Judy J.
Judy Jane.
Judy Jane.
Let me grab the fan from over there.
No, sorry.
You sure? There's painkillers. Take some.
It's literally everything from paracetamol to flipping.
Want a glass of water?
Everything short of horrible.
Do you want
have
a glass?
No, I have
Oh,
oral.
you have horrible.
I've still got oral.
There you go.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Charm.
I've always heard things about the American Empire. Can you tell me a bit about it?
Well, of course. What would you like to know?
Tell you what, what's your dance like?
What's our dance like?
Yeah. Do you have like cultural dances? What?
The Japanese do have some sort of cultural dances, don't they? But they're exceedingly formal a lot of the time, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
However, at this point in time, there is a certain popularity of Western dances over there, but it's generally among the young.
Yeah.
So probably not your
No,
age group.
not my
age group.
no. I tell her as much about the fact that, you know,
Sorry. It's a really big cup.
that
Down
Galentine
sideways.
Galentine dances are sort of permeating Japanese society, but most Narrakin society, but most traditional Narrakin dances are more in the sort of formal mould. What they would sort of consider ballroom, maybe.
I had to study that when I was just getting started, but I could never really get the hang of it. It doesn't have to be.
No, I must confess, it's not ever really been my scene either.
At this point, Carlo is going to say, I wish I had the dance technique myself. Never really clicked for me.
Oh. Insight
Look at
to
Matthew.
what he means by that, or is he just talking about dance? That seems veiled.
Go ahead. You can do an insight check.
There
I
it
will
is.
roll.
Yes. Fairly obviously.
That's a 10.
That's
What
early access.
exactly are you trying to... You're trying to see if
I'm
you've
trying
got
to
a
see-
second level of meaning.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if he's like, you know, he's talking about dance, but really, what does he actually mean?
You think he's probably talking about dance,
Yeah, okay, so he's just meaning what he's meaning. Okay, fair
from what
enough.
you can tell.
Yeah.
At this point, Tommy's going to speak up and say, yeah, I've seen you try and dance. The two men exchange a glance that suggests that they will have words later.
Oh, I see. Oh dear.
The left.
Judy's going to sort of grin. Yeah, he can't dance.
Oh dear.
Bless him, he tried, but no, I tried teaching him.
Oh, not. So for some people, it just doesn't happen. I see. Well, I thought that you were all rather enthralled by my shooting display earlier.
Oh, yeah, you did amazing. I loved it. And at this point, Carlo is going to nod. Most impressive. I've seen a fair few good gunmen in my time, but that was a very good shot.
Thank you very much.
I was also quite impressed by your colleague's bite.
Mm.
It's a shame he's had too much to drink, right?
I think he has. Yes, rather.
No, it's just not.
Well, that's also true.
Are you there to say that?
No, I'm talking to.
Never mind then.
Stood by our host.
I kind of hoped you were. Just shouted from across. Yeah, he's also a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, also
Past
that.
eating the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, he's shoveling hors d'oeuvres in your mouth.
Hey, James, there's a table there, man.
There it is.
Oh,
Dear
dear me.
God, where did that get there?
Filming! Where did you get there?
No, I've been here for ages.
Anyhow, so,
Yeah, are you using the fan?
hmm?
Are you talking the fan?
am I using the fan? No. How does one?
It's
I'll get you another one.
It's a USB one.
Okay.
Anyhow, so yes. Right. How am I going to sort of proffer our services to these guys?
How do you want
That's
to
what I'm trying to do.
Do you want to be up front about it? Or...
Well,
Not.
okay.
Is that just
Oh, why?
because there's 2 pots to roast?
I'm going to tell them a little bit about my.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty cheap.
Instead of using 2 big pigs,
That's a sensible thing to do.
Have you had a king? What do you got?
With
You fucking like.
Which one of these are you?
The black one closest to you, I
These
believe.
are two. Mine.
is the charger for the trooper.
Stab yourself.
Okay, so
I saw you.
All
What was it?
bribe for a
What did
new
you
member of
do?
parliament.
he's being polite.
I wanted to hear it from his own mouth. Anyway,
So,
is that better, Toby?
I did the radio.
Is that on camera?
it is. It's just in the bottom corner.
Hello.
Oh, God.
It's from the back.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I was, as I said, from the Narracan Empire, but I was also part of the military briefly.
That explains where you got the skills.
These skills, and I pop the blade on my cane.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that. It's not often you see somebody carrying one of those around.
I'll just take it out so that the family markings are prominent on the
The
blade.
two of them are going to have a look in.
Just, yeah.
You notice Jane steps back slightly.
Okay.
What's the significance? I can't read it myself.
It is the blade of my
Inside
family.
check. Inside check.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay.
I will insight check that.
Go ahead.
Shit, 18.
Who are you who are you inciting?
The guy that just said I can't read it myself. See if he actually does know any Japanese.
You can tell from the way he moved his finger along it that he might not be telling the truth about it.
Yeah.
He might be he might fully understand it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also possible that he only has a basic understanding.
Okay.
So
You weapon.
he could be being honest in that he can't read it, but he might have a clue.
And that was that Tommy or Carlo?
Carlo. Tommy's going to look at it. Don't they, sorry, wrong accent. Don't they write it like top to bottom?
Yes, we do. Yes. And this is the one of the blades of my family. And I put it back away. Have you? Are you familiar with your history of the Empire?
Tommy is going to shrug. Not my area of expertise at all. Carlo's going to nod. Oh, I've heard a few things. I'll admit, the first thing I really heard about it was back when you gave the Sabetians a good kicking.
Ah, yes. Yes, I was there actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Naval man or?
Marines. So.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes, it was.
He actually seems genuinely impressed by that.
Mm.
That isn't him blowing smoke. That's like, yeah.
Yeah. No, I was there. Yes, I was at
You
Tsing
weren't
Tao.
there, man.
Right there, man. Yes, no, I was at Tsing Tao. It was quite a time, quite a 3 months.
Hey, Hyperfox, welcome. Good to see you.
Hello.
Does the Bagman exist here? They don't know yet.
Bagman?
They don't know
Oh,
yet.
I want to meet the Bagman
Isn't that the guy that lives in
in the bag of
in
holding.
the bag of holding?
The liminal space between each bag of holding, yeah.
Do you know the Bagman?
It's the Bagman.
I will try to make it.
The Muffin
I know you were
Yeah,
doing the
yeah.
Muffin Man thing, but the Bagman is way
But
creepier
my
than
brain was like slowed down. It's like, how do I make that sound like that?
Anyway,
that. Anyhow, yes.
but yeah, that's the first I really heard of your people's nation.
Mm.
I imagine that's probably true for quite a lot of the people here, to be honest.
Yes. Well, there's some people further up the chain may know. Well, they may know about sort of first contact, as it were, that we made with the modern world.
What was it, Colonel Parry? Or...
Yes, something of that ilk. I was there at the time, but it was a long time ago.
Wow, I didn't realise you were that old, sir.
Am I wearing my hat? I can't remember.
Probably not indoors.
No, I'm not wearing my hat. And I just point to my hair and I ruffle it, and it just sort of still keeps wafting in the wind.
Your ball!
Gets him moisturised. That's why it's so young.
So Carlo's going to go, oh, you lucky bugger.
Yeah. just a touch longer than most humans, but appreciable enough.
Judy Jane, who is a half elf, is going to nudge Carlo in the ribs. You'll be fine. You're going to age gracefully, I can tell.
Old by 20.
Yeah. Judy, who will live to be around 400.
Yeah, she's a half elf, so not that
Really?
200.
It's better than any human. Yes. Well, considering that you know of the war and of my involvement in it, I assume that you can infer that my presence here is not just as an entertainer.
There's a brief pause. The two men exchange a glance, and then Judy says, "How about I get us some fresh drinks?" Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
It's very good of you. Thank you.
She's going to disappear for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to talk business, we can do so, but we should keep. Don't want to discuss too much and disturb people.
Quite agree.
But sure, we're always looking for talent, people of talent.
Well, we certainly are that. Myself and my friends, I point out the members of the gang.
I must admit,
I'm in the lounge.
Yes, well, they know that you're part of the gang.
yeah, they saw you catch a bullet with your teeth.
Yeah.
They're pretty
They're
impressed. by
already
you,
impressed.
but they don't think they should give you alcohol.
He's an alcoholic. It's a real problem.
Are you actually saying anything?
Yes, I am.
They call him Old Metal Jaw.
It's a real problem. You have a real problem with alcohol.
Make a deception check.
It's all the PTSD from
Make a
black bombing
deception
runs.
check.
Where it is.
I mean, we're advantage.
You literally just said you were dropping bombs on people in conversation to me. That's a 17, Ian.
Hold on. I have to roll one for both.
Have I convinced them that he's an alky?
There's a sort of check glance between them. They tilt their heads. Oh, well, we'll have to make sure that we don't give them any alcohol as a reward. But yeah, it sounds like you guys are multi-talented. So what kind of work are you looking for?
Well, currently we're doing mostly protection at the moment. We
Logistics.
did, I'll get into it. We did a little bit of protection on the low, so a shining run for someone recently. Went off without a hitch, if I do say so myself. And
they are addressing. This is when they found today wasn't on turn next anyway.
oh well, at least they're going to know how effective we are. And I also say about the fact that we've done some procurement on, I can't obviously tell you what we've procured, but we made a very successful job of it.
Worked with anybody I might know?
Just thinking about who this is for. It's none of your competitors. That much I can say.
I mean, that's always good to hear, but makes it a little bit difficult to know who we're dealing with.
Oh, we're just freelancers at the moment.
When you say freelancers, how freelance are we talking? Like, you working with anybody? Anybody arranging things for you, or are you guys working completely freelance?
Do you know the Cafe Denis in XYZ part of town?
Ango's place.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've had a couple of dealings with him.
Mm.
Tommy is like, he's not looking too impressed. Carlo's a bit more open to the idea.
Everybody has to start somewhere. I turn to Tommy and say as much.
He sort of shrugs that. Mm.
Most of us are rather new in town. There's only two of us that are permanent residents, as it were. I myself have just emigrated from name of city on other side of continent.
Well, more than happy to have a word with Ango if we have in need of services. Anything that we should, any specialities?
Well, we can certainly do a good job if people need to be removed. I can tell you that much.
And to be fair, we've got multiple specialities between the group.
Yeah, we do. This is also true. I don't think we have a forger among the group, do we? We've got. He's not a forger. He's a con man.
Oh, you've got a forge.
Forge cleric. Yeah. Trying to think what else we have. Yes, well, we can do. If anyone needs removing, we could do that. We can do infiltration. We are quite good at that as well. Procurement we can certainly do, and maybe even subterfuge of a kind if you're in need of such a thing.
We wouldn't need such that kind of thing at all, he says, and glances over towards Red.
Of course not. I like give a knowing like reply of I've also seen
subtle nod between them. At this point, you see that Jane is returning with drinks and then just sort of carefully finds somebody to talk to. She was back a little quicker than she intended.
Whoops. It's all good.
I'll turn and talk to Jane.
Okay.
Very good.
We'll
Wanna
finish
find out
this
how it goes?
conversation and we'll see what happens in this conversation then.
Okay.
Anything else on the
Yes, please.
It's nothing
Lovely.
secret.
Oh, please.
Yes, please.
I can't think of any further specialisms that we've
Speciality.
tested so far.
Anything you guys wouldn't be comfortable doing? I mean, I know you've said you wouldn't mind eliminating a problem, but
No children.
I mean, I think that's probably, yeah. Along the standard mafia lines of no children. I think
are you
it's-
saying?
not the whole, along the standard mafia lines of, as a, we do draw the line at people of a younger persuasion, obviously, but I'm sure that you can understand that as well.
I mean, if you didn't, I wouldn't be having this conversation.
Quite good. I'm glad I'm talking to a man of integrity.
As I stab a shard to death in front of him.
What else is
I'm just imagining Lawrence at this moment, your character just comes in eating a baby.
Yes.
Everyone
Yes,
but
please,
me?
yes.
No.
Do you think?
Does everyone mind if I speak for the group in that?
I mean, I'm just parting
Yeah,
them.
one doesn't drink it.
Do you mind if I ask a question to the group in?
You need to pull us over for a conversation.
Well, no, I'm just asking all of you guys, sort of like as a bit of a flashback to what are we actually comfortable with as a group?
Everything but murdering children.
You're literally open to absolutely everything bar murdering children. So shakedowns, you're fine with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything that means I don't have to kill a child, yeah, go for it.
Okay. And you don't care about, you know, if the family is destitute but owes the cartel money, you don't care.
No.
Okay, so you
Okay, who they are,
you
what
are
they're doing.
completely morally flexible.
Yep.
Anybody else have any reservations? Chill. We're completely morally flexible. I guess.
You could incite anyone.
Morally ambiguous.
I'm not. This is not me asking you as characters. This is me asking you as players for future.
We're morally ambiguous.
This is beyond morally ambiguous.
Yeah.
This is into the
Morally fucked.
we're the bad guys,
Mhm.
but we have standards.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are we going down? I would like to ask this to the players. Are we going down that route? Are we going down the bad guys with a set of rules?
yeah.
Or are we going down the deftly trying to straddle the line between good and evil? Or
I
good and
want
bad?
to say we're basically like a group of Deadpools.
But that's.
I
I
don't
mean,
mind
some of us do have slightly more morals when it comes to certain things.
that. Okay.
But we do have
Go on.
you being of chaos.
Bruh.
Bruh.
We're
But
not
but we are more than happy to be. Well, I can speak for everyone. I can speak for myself. I'm more than happy to be bad guys with a set of
With a set of rules.
You're the very worst.
Apparently so. Dave, do you have a specific that you're coming to us with?
No, I just think that if we keep off the really bad guys to the sort of good bad, willing to work for anybody for money, it's more openings for work.
So again, the sort of like a group of Deadpools
Yeah.
kind of thing. Lawrence, do you have any particular preferences one way or the other?
No, but I'm quite glad we killed them.
He's what?
Another
Drow.
You're quite glad to what?
Kill
Drow.
Drow.
Kill
Kill
Drow.
Drow. Is that just a through line through all of your characters?
It's just a lot of
Or is it or is it just a Lawrence?
Lawrence, I have to ask.
Did you get hurt by a drow when you were
Where did the
younger?
Drow touch?
Where did the drow touch you on the doll?
I was going to say Kill Drow. It's this universe's version of that action movie.
I've done Lawrence's character creation. He takes his old character sheet from level 1 and rubs out the name for elf and goes, "Wood, there's my new character."
There we go. Completely, definitely different
Changes
character.
the name to something.
Literally only ever seen you play a non-elf once, and it was for a fucking one-shot.
Oh, twice. wasn't it?
Oh, twice. What was
Twice.
the other one?
I played when we were at 20th level, and I think I played Tabaxi.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
you
I was
did.
talking about.
Yeah, what's the other one then?
Oh no, that wasn't it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My point fucking stands.
You do always play an elf. To be fair,
We should ban him from
actually
playing.
no, I was about to say I never play a human. I've played a human. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Ban
Yeah,
him
but
from playing.
very few people do play humans because they're generally bad.
Oh, it's not even that. It's just a bit boring.
I'm a human, so why would I play it? Play Planet
Oh, no, I
It's
was
very
thinking
different.
Exactly.
Okay. Yep. I'm there. I'm there with that.
I'm probably gonna play him
Okay, so have you ever heard of Marvel Comics? No, I'm not gonna
I work for a man called Stan Lee, and you're in a lot of trouble.
Have you seen that one? People start accidentally mentioning Disney. Who the fuck mentioned my IP? Get your fucking hands off my property!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Any
If you
time.
help me to.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
No,
but you
I will tell them that we are
open to majority of it.
pretty much, yeah. As long as it doesn't involve, the killing of children is obviously a line that we draw.
We have a set of standards when it comes to people who work for us, so yeah, we'll certainly keep you in mind. You've certainly, excuse me, you've certainly got skills which would be of use to us, and you're pretty upfront about it. But you're ahead of quite a few people we've had to deal with recently.
We're looking to make a place for ourselves in the city. What can I say?
He's going to speak now. You don't have any enemies, do you?
Not yet. Well, as a group, we don't have any enemies, certainly. I can't speak for individuals. I'm sure we've ruffled a few feathers along the way.
Deception check.
I don't know whether I should tell them about my past with the Triad or not. I probably shouldn't, because they'll just tell. Ooh!
What did you do?
Anybody got an inspiration they want to give me? That was
No.
a 4.
I have no inspiration.
Oh dear.
If I was in this conversation,
No enemies at all. I don't know what you're
this conversation,
talking
you're going to
about.
give you advantage.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4, Ian.
Thank you.
That's what I rolled.
Thank you for that.
Alright.
Am I safe?
You don't know.
That's
They
mine.
don't seem to have any reaction.
That's mine. Where's the red one?
There.
Oh, the red one's mine. Oh, right.
The
I thought
green,
the red one was Lawrence's.
no, the green one because it's I'm a widow.
Oh.
It's not in its normal
Why the
bottle
fuck is
crossbow.
mine red?
Because you're wearing red.
You
You're
didn't have
from-
sugar.
You're from the Empire. Sorry,
The rising sun.
Emperor of the
you're from
Red.
the Empire of the Rising Sun.
Okay.
It's a red circle.
It is on a white background.
I thought it was just because
No?
he didn't know where it was because it's not in his
Sure.
normal bottle.
Ah, yeah. It gives me using that with slushy.
I don't get it.
This is the way.
Oh, was that? Oh, in Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Anyway.
Fine.
Have you even watched it?
I haven't watched that bit yet. No.
So,
Anyhow, yes.
but yeah, we'll certainly keep you in mind for that. You've certainly got some skills that look like they could be pretty good. And it looks like you've got a fairly good team, even if some of them probably should ease off on the drinks.
Yeah. No one's without their problems.
It's almost a send him to rehab.
If you think he is a good shot, you should see me in action.
I will actually say as much about the guy that's about to perform magic. I've never seen anyone shoot like him. It's honestly terrifying.
Might have to invite him along for a shooting competition sometime.
You entirely should. He will wipe the floor with you.
At this point, we're going to switch over to Judy Jane.
I thought that was Toby.
So do I.
And you're speaking to sweet Judy Jane. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I've got too many drinks.
I will happily take one from off you.
One of them's for my boyfriend. If you want to help me get some more ones, though, I'll give you one of these.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
Run with the booze.
She's going to head off with you to get more.
More drink.
So, what brings you here?
Part of the entertainment.
Oh, pretty much the same as me, honestly.
Not really. Yeah. I was going to play a tune for us, but I have decided to do a reading.
Oh.
Of sorts.
A spiritual reading, please, God.
Oh, there's a tarot happening later.
Yeah, there is
Genuinely, there is a seance
seance.
happening.
There's tarot reading and a seance.
and an erotic reading.
Oh, God.
Well, it's erotic now.
That's why I said why should I please be a tarot reading instead?
Oh, I
What are you
see.
reading?
It's just a little extract from a book I think our host would enjoy. Even his
Sexual proclivity.
yes,
Are you actually saying that?
yes.
Oh my God. You just scarred her for life.
I'm sorry, could you just backtrack and just... I could have sworn you said something very weird there.
I don't work for this man. I have never met him in my life.
I don't know him. Oh my God.
I'm a perfectly reasonable hitman.
I definitely said what you think I said.
I'm a perfectly normal John Wick.
You see, the thing is, I thought you said sexual proclivities.
Yes, I did.
I'm not sure I want to know his sexual proclivities.
That's fair enough.
I don't want to know his sexual.
But it's a,
Get me out of here, please.
It's both an
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure I could guess his sexual proclivities, but I don't want to hear about it.
it's not about his. It's not his in general. It's more of a comedic.
Oh, like one of those Ludaran
Fine for
comedies.
Yes, kind of. It's a comedic.
It would certainly be an improvement over the poetry.
Yes, that's interesting. It's a comedic erotic thing, and it's very quite fun.
You know,
I'm glad I didn't show my parents this tonight.
Yeah, because what's about to come next is even worse.
Fucking Christ.
There's a reason why I was confused in Spanish when you started talking about this in the chat.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
I think my friends are just finishing up their conversation.
Should we do a shot before we go back?
Jesus.
I think I'm going to need one.
That's fair.
Yeah, shoot him in the head.
That's good stuff.
Let's get to it.
What is it?
A shot.
That?
I have no fucking idea. I don't drink.
The answer is always absinthe.
Yes.
It's
that's
always
You
absinthe.
don't take shots of absinthe. You've got to do it
You
properly.
fucking can. Let me tell
It's
as someone who's done it, you can do it.
Not in this time period.
Mm.
You've got to do it properly with the slow drip cold.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah.
Do you like it?
tequila.
The sugar and water. Hmm?
You liked it.
Shot of tequila.
Bosh.
I love tequila.
It makes me sick.
Oh, that's a shame.
So did Jaeger.
Oh, God. Jaeger's.
That's-
Jaeger is.
So she'll lead you back over towards the others. And she'll actually,
You rum at the bar.
you never gave her your name.
No, I guess you'd be already made you rum at the bar.
She's going to go to introduce you to everybody else who's there. And she's going to be like, guys, I've been having a wonderful conversation. I'm sorry, I never got your name. I'm Judy Jane.
I would
She
say
is holding
one.
a glass as she offers her hand.
T.E.
I shake her hand and yeah, I am Brayden.
Brayden, lovely name. Thank you.
I chose it myself.
I chose it myself. Very nice.
I didn't like the name my parents gave me.
Oh, I can understand that.
Something fair play.
She sort of she blink.
Oh, Ichiro.
Ichiro, that's it. Sorry, my apologies. I'm terrible with names.
My culture does the first name and second name the other way round to yours. My family name comes first. My first name comes second.
Oh, that's gonna make filing so much easier.
It would, yeah. I've always thought so.
Well,
I just call it Sneeze.
It's because my name, when said aloud, sounds like I'm sneezing.
Ichiro. Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's kind of funny.
It's a very
Sorry.
boring name, in truth. It just means firstborn son.
Well, I've just been having a fantastic conversation. It sounds like we're going to have something rather illuminating read out for us in a
Oh
moment.
god, you're not reading that, are you?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Christ. Everybody get more drink. You'll need it.
I'm gonna.
What's he reading?
What is the strongest thing you have?
Yeah, if you get the strongest thing you have and have two of them.
The poem finally finishes. On here. She bows. And then she goes back over to the sofa and lounges back down.
I fucking love Gift. That's so fucking funny.
Fucking mood.
Fucking poet.
That's a mood.
Love hippo.
And next up, I think we'll call in. Should we go with the tarot or should we go with? Are you up for your performance?
Yes, I.
I believe we're about to have some musical number from our new friend, Brayden, I believe.
Yes.
It's a shame that they clipped my ears when I was a child.
I'm still here though.
I walk over to the Alki Mafia lady and go, "You might want a very big drink for this."
Yeah.
Why?
You will see. Just go up to the bar and ask for a dwarven ale.
Okay.
Does he get is it like a barrel on the back with 7 X's on it?
How long can
It's
I?
a keg.
It's a
It's a metal keg.
a metal keg. Yeah, because if you store it in wood, it eats the wood.
I mean, it eats the metal if you give it long.
It's like you remember Scumble from
It has to actually be stored in glass. This is a thermos keg.
Oh. Dude,
Do I get it in a metal tankard?
No, it's not a metal tankard. That
it's
would
a,
be
you
worse.
get served it in a glass tankard with like an asbestos glove.
It is a wooden framed glass banded
Mm.
one, but it's got a glass inside of it.
How
Yeah,
long-
look, if you drop a dollar coin in it. Look
Make a dollar.
at that.
I asked her if she would like one as well.
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Another one.
How long do you
As
reckon?
long as you don't have more than 3, your stomach lining will remain intact.
Usually.
Most of the time. Yeah.
So
With most people.
How long do you reckon I can?
you are
in
invited
the
up to
toilet.
the stage area.
Maybe 10 minutes.
You can either make a performance check. Oh, God, that thing
What
is
the
locked.
Christ is that?
I think that's the fridge.
The kids leave the freeze room when they get stuff out, and the fan in the top gets ice on it.
Is that a tiny motorbike in your fridge?
You have to use the item propellant in it. Because otherwise you get
So,
conversation.
gentlemen,
Oh, dear.
gentlemen, we need silence, please. Now, right. You may, if you wish, do a performance check for this, in which case you do not have to do what you are about to commit. Alternatively, you can attempt to do the following. You can attempt to recite the piece that you told us about earlier. Gentlemen, gentlemen, will you please have some decorum while we prepare? You can attempt to recite the piece we discussed earlier without breaking into laughter or cracking up. Or you can attempt to sing it.
can't even answer the question without like.
He's never made a more important decision.
It is your choice. You can make a performance check, you can recite, or you can sing. Or, if you wish to use your inspiration, if you don't have inspiration. Aww.
God.
I was going to let him just give me the inspiration and I would recite it for you.
I'm sure your viewers really enjoy that.
They probably would.
Can I give you a square and you read it for me?
Square.
Of
a
chocolate?
Square.
Oh! Oh!
Not my thing.
Oh, Tony, come on.
Ah, you failed right.
Only if you read it.
Yeah, you read it.
No.
I'll give
I
you
have a public-facing career. I can't afford that kind of stain on my face.
Hey, it could take a class of dramatic reading.
Wait, you're fine with me doing it?
Yeah, the viewers are here for you, mate. You've already signed your warrant.
Wow.
I still have chances.
Wow.
Wow, Ed.
I mean, depends what street he goes down. He could make more money than you.
And I mean,
Erotic readings could be, they are worth quite a bit.
they are.
People
this
do
is
pay
true.
them, do pay for them.
They
quite well.
do, but it
Fucking weird.
very seriously like hems in your career.
I
The
know.
moment you start doing those, unless you're really high up there, you can't really do much
I'm
else.
now reminded of Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my god,
Be doing
50
what?
Shades of
50
Grey.
Shades of Grey. Have you not heard
Is
that?
this a Of course, like that can't be actual Gilbert
Yes.
Gottfried.
Yes, it is real Gilbert Gottfried.
There is video of him doing it.
I thought he was dead. This is
He wasn't when he did the
Is
recording.
this the same Gilbert Gottfried that I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
As in Dad's Army.
They brought it
No,
back.
not Dad's Army.
No,
Okay.
Gilbert
yeah.
Gottfried.
the guy who played the parrot in Aladdin.
Yeah.
That Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh,
The guy that played the voice of Zazu.
Zazu.
Yeah.
That's Rowan Atkinson. Isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not Gilbert
what's up,
Gottfried.
Rowan Atkinson?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
It's brought Gilbert Gottfried back from
Well,
the
it's
dead
not-
to get
it's
rid
not
of
him.
the Shades of Grey.
That guy.
So, anyway.
He is also dead, though. That is very
Yes, he
sad.
is.
That is very
So, Toby.
I choose to leave the room.
No, Zazu was Lion King.
sad. Yes.
Iago is the parrot.
Yes.
Ah, wrong parrot. Wrong
Yeah.
parrot.
My brain had a point bar.
All right then.
I'm too busy trying to decide what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Waiting for a child to leave first.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because she does not need to be here when this is happening.
No, she does not.
Can I leave as well?
I feel like do you want to actually leave the room?
If you're actually going to read this, am I
It
genuinely
is funny
going
as
to-
fuck.
No, you'll be fine.
It's not that bad. There's very little detail.
I know, but I don't want to publicly be listening to this on camera.
I told video record that I've seen your
Oh
depravity.
my god.
I'm entering my 20s. I still have my life ahead of me, man.
Mate,
And
it's
James,
all,
I'm
it's all
sure
down
you've
here.
seen worse.
Well, that's just a rude assumption.
Gentlemen, can we have silence, please? If James, if you genuinely don't feel comfortable, you can.
No, I'm just playing. I think Content.
Right. Are you going to recite, sing, or roll?
I will. I'm going to recite.
I was going to say, you know you want to.
I do.
Can you read another page? We've read that.
The audience.
No.
And neither of these two. And it's these two whose
Right then.
reactions are going to be the best.
Right then, focus. We have silence. So,
Which one can you dissociation?
nice.
Doctor, come here to talk or love, he adds, punctuating each sentence with a light stomp of his front foot. Love, she decided. And now I'm just skipping to the next part.
How can a dinosaur talk?
I should have given some context to these first ones.
Yeah, you probably should have done.
So these dinosaurs in the revival, which is what they're calling the bring back of
All the dinosaurs.
all the dinosaurs,
Alright.
can talk. They have jobs,
Of course.
and these dinosaurs in this book are working on an archaeology site, which means they also have high-vis jackets and safety hats.
Okay.
Share the final bit.
Isn't that just the equivalent of one of us digging up a boneyard?
Yes, pretty much. And the dinosaur in this one is called Stego, and he's a stegosaurus.
You are back in time for the abomination.
Yes, I am now about to read.
Perfect timing.
Silence, everybody.
Okay.
Respectful.
Before the revival, little was known about dinosaur genitalia. They were made of soft tissue, which didn't survive in the fossil record. The workings of dinosaur reproduction still weren't common knowledge, and Annabelle wished she'd paid more attention during her required modern paleo class. But now, she supposed she was getting an object lesson. Curiously, she peered down across the massive stomach to find Stego's cock to be absent. But as she watched, a slit near his abdomen, near his tail, widened to reveal not one, but two long, protruding members, flesh pink and slick in a clear, natural lubricant. As long as her arm and just as thick.
Oh.
It terrified her and excited her in equal measure. Her hands caressed Stego's stomach as she let the beast know where she was under him. He couldn't turn her head to see her below. She girded herself down towards those cocks, each head surrounded by what first she feared were barbs. Before she saw the rounded ends of nub-like protrusions around what would pass for a glans. As she reached close enough, she grabbed each one of the two members and gently stroked it. Can I finish the rest of this scene?
Or is this going to get you flagged on
Yes,
Twitter?
that's enough.
Oh, good God.
Right. Now I have good news.
Oh, fucking. You aren't banned.
I just rolled to find the reaction of the audience.
You've broken him.
Now, you did actually make it without cracking up too badly.
I'm
So,
very proud of myself for doing that.
You're pretty pink, but
I am going to give you a 14 for that.
Thank you.
I think that's a fair number.
What do you have?
a
Do
14.
you have any kitchen arms?
Oh, as a roll.
Yeah,
no,
that's
that's
insane.
right.
Ian, did we have to change the kitchen roll there?
Are you- Come on, Jimmy. Come on. Wipe your eyes. Wipe your eyes.
Wipe your eyes, Jimmy. Come on.
Can I also do a performance roll to back up that because I did it without cracking up too well?
No, you have to choose.
Is it gonna? Are you gonna back it up with interpretive dance?
No.
I didn't know you could dance like Trump.
That's what Trump is doing. He's jerking us.
It's on its hind legs behind it.
Oh God, that exists somewhere. I bet you money.
Double slick tentacle.
Oh,
Those are words I never thought I'd hear you say.
Tentacle penis.
You know what?
Not something I ever thought I'd say.
I'm not going to be able to turn up for my job interview in this.
As he finishes his recital, can we all clap?
Wait, yeah, you can all
Oh,
clap.
wait, we got to hear the other audience.
And then there's the rest of the audience who are standing there in stunned silence. Even
blame
the
them.
doctor is actually leaning on the balcony going, "What?" he's got an actual like,
I made the doctor move!
yeah, and you can see the gift woman is fanning herself.
But most importantly,
What is
what is our host doing? And there we go.
That was disgusting. More.
Fucking hell.
I've just been in the dining room this entire time. I didn't want to be part of that.
What did you do for fun this evening, James? Oh, I went around with friends and they read pornography on the internet.
Dinosaur pornography to me on Twitch. It were lovely.
There's only 18 pages in that book.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is it the entire book of 18 pages?
It's like Chuck Tingle books.
Oh, fair.
But there are more of them. But that's the only one
Oh,
I've
of
read.
course there are.
I'm going to read them all.
Why?
I'm
Because
honest.
it's funny.
So much money. Do you realise how much money that'll be?
No,
No.
it's it free with
They
Kindle.
get it free because they're in Kindle Unlimited.
Thank fuck. You're not actually spending money on it.
No.
I look at the
He
Matthew
would.
woman and go
Yeah, I know he would.
Who are
but
you-
I'm glad
who are you
that he
looking
isn't.
at the Matthew woman and just drinking, going,
You just watch as she just takes the flagon.
You win. That is the funniest bit we've done so far. Congratulations.
She sets the thing down. That's pretty strong. She just slumps.
Oh my god.
One of the waiters helps her into a chair.
Uh-huh.
You just watch as
It's more like thoughts, really.
the Tanaventis who are with you are just like, are you sure your other companion isn't also drunk?
No.
Nope. It's just
Unfortunately,
me.
no. I believe you me. I wish he was.
Quick question. How cheaply do you do lobotomies?
Yeah.
What are you asking?
Well, I mean, quite cheaply, really. How much does a 45
Do you want to go talk to the doctor upstairs?
How much does a single 45 bullet?
Yeah.
Do you want to go talk to the doctor?
I'll go
first?
talk to the doctor.
How cheaply would
He's going to just look at you. As a general rule, after that experience, though, I might make an exception. What was that?
I don't want to know, so I'm not going to ask that question.
What is your accent right now?
It's Scottish.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
It's
I mean,
corrupted me.
to be fair, after that experience, I think it's fair.
Yeah.
What? I need a drink.
I've
He's
got
going
you one.
downstairs.
I made him move again.
Get in the room! Get in the room! Get in the room! A frenzy of activity.
So, if you want to move yourself to in front of the door to the egg room, I assume.
No, it's in front of the. Well,
He's there, isn't he?
he's there. Do we want to get in that egg room, or do we want to get in the room what he was in front of?
I think whilst everyone is
Stunned.
stunned,
Yeah.
I think it would be a good time to try and sneak into that egg room.
There's
to
a
see
joke I could
Okay.
what it
make,
is.
but it's too rude. I'm not gonna-
You say
Well,
it's too rude after I've
you
just
already-
read dinosaur porn.
Kind of fuck yourself.
Yeah, by the way, everybody has forgotten. Even the butler is like, she's sort of looking between you and him, like,
Right. Right.
Back to blur.
Who-
I've had the random assembly before.
It's up to you. It's up to you, semi dog boy. Are you going in the room what the doctor was in front of, or are you going in the egg room?
if he's semi after that reading, I'm very worried about
Yeah.
You just said you've never had to run with a semi before.
Oh.
And he has.
Did everyone see the fucking Olympics the other day?
What the
Why
guy
did
No.
The fuck? Did you not? Oh.
No, I don't watch the Olympics.
It was a,
he was pole vaulting and he
Oh,
lost because his dick was too big. And his dick literally touched the fucking bar.
literally.
And
Like, you could, the thing is like that big. It like caught the bar and went doing, like inside his spandex. Top comment was suffering from success.
Relatable comment, am I right?
I mean,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, watch this shit.
I-
Watch this shit.
oh, yeah, I see why.
Yeah. I mean, at least he's living up to the stereotype of Frenchmen being great lovers. So at least there's
Well, just
that.
because it's big doesn't mean he's good.
No, true, but
I mean, he's got the right equipment. If
he's
he is
certainly
good-
got the right equipment. Yeah.
Anyway,
He's one step up. Let's put that. One step closer to success.
So yeah, you could pole vault with that.
She should have told him that.
He did. He didn't win.
Yeah, well.
no, you couldn't.
I mean, if he was wearing the right underwear, he could. If it was tucked
Right,
back in
normal
the-
conversation now.
At any point has this game been normal?
Mm.
No. Anyway, so you're going to the door.
Oh fuck, which one do I go for?
The egg in her box.
The end with the egg in. Oh, I'm curious what's in this room.
That's also true.
Actually, I could quickly just go whoop, and then run to the egg room.
That's true.
Yeah, he's going downstairs, so
Yeah, I could just go.
Do it.
you want to do a stealth check? I'm giving you advantage because this fucker, and to be fair, you as well.
I'm not gonna lie, this has actually gone quite well.
I tell you what, that was an incredible distraction.
I know, right? I didn't plan it like that.
We should do that on a heist sometime.
Right,
I'll read one of the other
from
books.
now on, mate, you are the distraction, and it's that novella
Oh, no,
that you
Both of them could be distractions.
I'll read like tops and bottoms next.
Oh my god. What are we doing?
I'm sorry, there's a book.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Very good.
So you're welcome for that advantage.
What did you get? What did you get?
Let me calculate real quick. I'm going to do some.
That's pretty fucking good.
Right, yeah.
1, 2,
Holy
3,
shit, that's a great skill.
24.
Nobody sees you as you just pop the head, pop your
Pop the head.
So you
What the heck I was thinking?
Oh my god.
The dino form, what you
That's the very time attached a mini spark under it.
So you his face right now.
God.
Somebody microwave me.
I am so sorry you had to hear that.
Microwave me.
Oh, did you know?
Should we go for a quick break whilst we
Yes, yes, let's try to calm the fuck down.
Fucking hell.
Right,
let
guys,
then we go to
microwave because they're so small in that because they don't have much liquid in their bodies and unaffected by it if you
So
microwave them.
mice. Did you say?
Ants.
Oh, and
Oh.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a break because
fucking Jesus
of what
Christ.
was committed.
I think I'm going
Yeah.
to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Right,
So many people watching.
yeah, no, we'll take a break.
Yeah, you're having chocolate.
Anyone over the age of 75, please don't listen to the rest
I'm
of the
sweating like a
stream.
politician who's fudged his documents.
No, a politician.
You'll have to start putting health warnings on them.
If you want to have a quick walk out the back door to the patio,
Yeah, just calm down.
Oh,
What happened there? What was that?
Oh, well, the mic stays on during.
Yeah, the mic does stay on.
So he said he's sweating like something, and I said he's sweating from sand through the playground.
Oh my god.
I think you find his dumbass argument was that he doesn't sweat.
Yes, because he lost the ability to sweat in
He
the
did
ballroom.
PTSD.
Oh my god.
That was his
Wait,
argument for why he wasn't there. Just
Legitimately,
that.
what press officer was like,
That's a good
you lost the
idea.
ability to sweat due to PTSD? Go with that! Who came up with that?
No one
Have you ever
did. He did.
seen, guys,
Well, that'll be why.
have you ever seen the YouTube series where there's a guy who pretends to be on the mic talking to people?
Oh god, yes, I have. Yeah.
That.
Uh-huh.
Right, guys, we are taking a break, so we'll be gone forever. Let me just
I genuinely think I may take a step outside.
he was actually told not to do the interview by his press officer. He went, don't be silly, I know what I'm doing.
And it led to him being completely barred from public life.
Yeah. To the point where his brothers are like, can you move out?
Yeah. Can you fucking leave? But Charlie, I've lived here forever. Yes, I'm the fucking king now, bitch. Fuck off.
Yes.
You can leave, or I can have the guards shoot you.
Yes.
That's one thing
And
I do
they're
like.
not called the
is he?
King's Guard for nothing.
And it's not like he doesn't own the police. Oh wait, he does.
Yeah, exactly.
He owns the prisons, technically.
Technically, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can we move? I need to go for a pee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not HMP for nothing. Sorry, mate, we're all behind you.
It's the fact that
Are we all making
quite a lot of people still call it her.
no, we're going for a walk.
I must say, when
This bad.
when they were doing the what do you call it?
Going down again. Should have been pre-stacked to live in my room.
It's probably sensible to be fair.
You know, that's what I did for most of my teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a mini fridge.
I say that,
Mini.
actually, I was quite happy.
You can have Luke's mini fridge when he moves out. Oh, you'd be back. But it'll be in this room, so. Because you can't take it to the army. Hubba bubba.
Tonight hasn't gone as planned.
It kind of did. Rude cut both endings.
What does detect magic do?
Detect magic.
Yeah, but exactly what? Oh, it senses the presence of magic. Object. No, there's magic.
Hello.
Hello. I think you killed everybody.
I know.
Yes.
It's pretty fun though.
Yes. It was quite funny.
Oh, hi, Bandit. Hi, Bandit.
Right, okay.
What did you call me?
I was talking to the cat.
Oh,
Really?
No, he gets called fuckhead.
They're all herded outside. They're all gathered outside the door. Apart from Crunchy, who followed me upstairs.
Yeah, he's become very good at following whoever's in the house wherever they go. Very nosy.
Who?
Crunchy. Jamie opened the freezer again, didn't she? I'm actually going to go quiet.
Food, keep it.
You know, adverts in games.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think that Raid Shadow Legend would understand that anybody that wants to play that game would have downloaded it by now.
Yes, I don't know the
Here's bucket.
It literally nothing to get some other thorns of food.
Go up the other side.
One third that's an underdone.
To be fair, she did have an entire meal and not feeling it.
I was through all on the bus.
You're not getting that one first again.
$99 your cheeseburger.
Still didn't get it. So get crisp by 5 and then subsequently get the forget one.
That's what I said. Three for £3 that they've got back on, but you'll keep your 2 of the cheeseburgers.
Sorry for that.
No worries.
Count Maserati upstairs being exceptionally cute.
Because
I
he's
don't
a
actually know.
food, that's the only reason he's been
Yes.
cute.
Yeah, it's a very old car brand. It's where we get Ferrari from. Well, no, actually, it's where we get Alfa Romeo is where we get Ferrari from.
So we calm down and cool down now.
No.
Right. Everybody ready?
Can you
Right.
chill out?
Right.
Bye. Are we going to see Debbie?
Oh, really? Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
I'll see that then.
I've not seen it yet. No. No, he was baby
Dog sit.
dog sitting.
I mean, we had the option to go to the midnight view.
The midnight viewing of Wolf.
Debbie.
But we didn't.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
The only one of them that we didn't go to. We went to the last two.
To be fair, the last midnight viewing we went to was Star Wars, the second
Right.
one.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
bring things back up.
Was it the second? No, the new trilogy.
Oh,
The Last Jedi.
Oh, the
The
last.
worst Star Wars.
That's the last
film
midnight
ever.
viewing we went to together.
The last-
No, the last
Right.
midnight viewing I went
They did
to
the second.
was the last
right,
Avengers
right,
movie
episode 1.
No.
because I
Episode 1 was boring.
remember
The Last Jedi was actively
When-
bad.
uh,
you seen
America got the sequels.
Yeah.
Sequels pretty good. I wish I didn't see it.
Phantom Menace is worse than The Last Jedi.
Yes.
You do?
What is that? We can change your opinion.
God,
there.
yeah, your change is very well.
Right then.
I rewatched the original.
We are back.
We're back. Are we back on camp?
Yep.
Cool. Hello.
Before we left for a break, we had had a brief interlude with
That's what we
a
call it.
distraction that was extremely effective. As you poke your head into this room,
Not that head.
God.
You laughed, all right?
as you poke your actual head into this room to take a quick peek, you can see that this
So
room.
take a quick peek.
Peek.
If he pisses out of his head, it's going to be a bit strange.
Yeah, man, that's cocks in hell.
Breath through your fucking forehead.
So, you can see this room is set up like a study. There are some bookshelves on the walls. There are windows, and there are also chairs set up around the place. There's a couple of desks, and there's also a big globe in the middle of the room.
The secret stash.
Sorry,
Nothing.
What type of globe?
a globe.
Are we talking
The
an
kind of globe that opens.
atlas globe? A globe of
Atlas
light?
globe.
Huh?
Atlas.
Atlas globe.
Is it the kind of globe that opens?
You go check. You would have to go in now, though.
No, go and check
So
that.
does it look more like a sort of library come study kind of
Yes.
thing?
Oh, look, a grimoire.
Oh look, an eldritch grimoire that's chained to the bookshelf.
It seems to be singing jazz.
It's up to you, mate.
Um,
You're seeing.
The study is interesting, but we want to check out the logistics of the egg. Don't we?
We. Oh, you've already written it down. Amazing.
So I shall hop for my death. I shall hop to the egg room.
Okay.
So
Stealth check, please.
Why are you hot? I'm not going to hop to the agreement. Just
That's 85 feet. Can you jump 85 feet?
Down?
Yeah.
well done.
Why are you talking about it?
You're still. Is it still advantage? They still distracted?
Yes, they are still distracted.
That's why.
That's a
Goddamn freezer again.
26.
Okay, you are able to walk your way around at a like steady pace. Get over to the egg one, quickly glance around, and check the door handle. It's locked.
Oh shit! I can't relock it then. Oh no! But someone's been in there.
Still relock it.
How?
If you lock it up.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
can relock it.
That's true.
Do you wish
Takes a bit of time though.
Yeah.
want to try and pick the lock?
Ooh, that's.
Do I pick the lock or do I study the lock so I know how to pick it when we break it?
I'd
We could be
say.
breaking in now.
I'd say the latter of the two.
Yeah. Because we don't know how long these people are going to be
Distracted.
distracted and stunned for.
Exactly. Let's not forget that we are not here to get physical evidence that he's doing it. We're here to catch him in the act.
Yeah.
With video evidence. That's the more important
Can I
thing.
see through the keyhole?
Yeah, actually, you would be able to see through the keyhole.
Who lives in a house like this?
If I remember rightly, it is evening, isn't it?
Yes.
You just think of the orientation of the building, it would be facing towards. It would actually have light coming in through those windows.
He does also have bork vision.
Oh, you do, that's true. Our vision.
This is a
Bork
grandparent
vision.
So,
What do you mean? That's green.
as you take a lean in, look through the keyhole.
Who took keyhole?
Listen through the keyhole.
As you look through the keyhole, you can see that there is a window the other side of the room from where you are right now, which is casting light into the room itself, giving you a little bit of light to see by, but you've got dark vision anyway. You can see that there is a desk that is set up in, if you want me to draw it in, not the green. Green doesn't draw very well. See, there's a desk set up over here.
Is it your small tent? Is it a tent on it?
What?
Is it a tent on it?
No, it's a levitate.
Oh.
Tents on it.
I don't know why you thought. No.
You can see that on the floor there is some sort of large portal, well, not portal,
Summoning circle?
magic circle. But he's not currently active with anything.
Can I do a quick arcana check?
Yeah,
Or can I not see it well enough?
you can, but I'd say it's a disadvantage because it's
That is entirely fair.
pretty difficult to see.
Okay. Arcana. 8.
It's a magic circle.
It's the magic roundabout.
But then, yeah, there's a desk set up in the corner there, which seems to have a large lectern.
A lectern is like the thing that priests rest Bibles on, isn't it? Yeah.
Or
Can you see?
occult grimoires.
Can you see the egg? Don't worry.
Is there a book on the lectern?
No.
Can I go to the bathroom
Yeah, that's what it says.
and cast detect magic?
Sure. Which bathroom are you going to?
Because
Are you casting it using a spell slot?
yes,
That will only take you, I think it's just an action, isn't it?
What for? Detect magic?
Yes.
Yeah, one action.
Two.
Unless you're ritual.
And I believe you can hold it for 10 minutes. Or 8 minutes, sorry.
What's stopping you from going to this bathroom?
Where are you?
actually, yeah, I
You're
will
right
go.
there.
I will
Yeah,
go.
why would you not go to the one closest to
Yeah,
the
I will
one?
go to the bathroom that's closer.
Put yourself there.
Actually, I should put myself
Well,
here.
No spells.
So as you're glancing through, you can hear somebody coming up the stairs. It's that twat.
What's that?
That's right.
No, that's that.
Do we have any? I'm gonna signal to him to keep watch.
He's gone in the bathroom.
I'll go to the bathroom too. So yeah, it takes one action in time, and I can have concentration for up to 10 minutes.
It's okay.
Ooh, I might not know magic, but can I make a quick note of what the circle looks like? Just like
Not to a degree where you'd be able to replicate it. So
Being a warlock, wouldn't I be able to tell what it was?
you'd have to be there to see it.
Well, I understand.
All right. Yeah, you could head up there. I will say, the more people who are up there, the more attention it will draw.
Like you say, I'm staying firmly in the dining room, scoffing down.
unless
Well, it's
Can't-
my
unless Wings.
butler still with devil.
She seems pretty distracted by what she just witnessed at the moment.
Unless when you leave from the toilet, you grab her to come to the bathroom, and she has a quick look through the keyhole. Key, sorry.
Why would I need to take him to the bathroom?
Because he's the one that's a warlock and like.
Right, so if he just comes down, I can go
Yeah.
up to the bathroom.
Because otherwise I've got to roll a stealth check as well, and you do not want me rolling a stealth
No,
check.
I'm just saying.
You will fall off the balcony and die.
Yeah.
I was just simply saying you could go over to him and tell him to go to the bathroom.
So,
Unless
what do
know
you
about
guys
that
do?
magic.
You don't have a lot of time to discuss, and you can't discuss in character.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm going to say to the butler, I think someone else is worse than me.
And point at red.
Yeah, that'll be.
But the problem is the host
Well, Red-
seems to have enjoyed that,
Yes,
so
he's true.
the butler can't really shark him off.
I mean, could. The host wouldn't enjoy it.
So you're pointing her towards Red, who is currently being dragged by one of the waiters into it. Well, not dragged, led into a chair.
Oh,
A lounge. They call couch.
A
shade
couch,
long.
I think would be appropriate.
Shade long.
She's not. There we go.
It's wrong.
No, it's quite true actually.
I'll go up and have a see if I can
Thank you.
work out what the symbol is. I can't check.
Oh, the tea's done.
So you're going to head upstairs.
Yeah.
A stealth check.
Did she get advantage on this because of distraction?
Mm-hmm. This is the last one you get.
Okay.
Put you on distraction.
Rolling multiple dice.
It lasted.
15.
Nice.
You believe you were hidden.
Generally means yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is slightly context dependent.
Don't need a shift over. And I'll have a nose through the
And
keyhole.
I'll start heading
and,
back
Move yourself further on.
because I'm in the way and
Wish to remain inconspicuous.
I don't want to disappear for too long.
Okay.
So I'm going to rejoin the party and make it seem like I just washed my hands.
So, and Arcana check if you look through the keyhole. You've got dark vision, don't you? Because you are. Yeah.
See,
19.
way.
Okay.
That'll do it.
This is a magical circle which can be used for a variety of different purposes. It can be used for casting a variety of spells with empowering, basically. You know that this particular magical circle is made out of chalk dust that is infused with essence. This is not particularly cheap stuff, but it's not like the most expensive option. This looks like something which you would just use if you were, setting up something that you would be using every day.
Every day. God. Jesus.
That's a lot
What
of kobolds.
else does not exist?
You can also see the lectern and the desk that it's on.
Is there
Anyway,
anything extra because of dark vision I can see? What
No, because he had dark vision either.
Oh, as well. Okay, cool.
Every day. Fucking hell. He may well be going through kobold eggs at a rate of 1 a day.
The magic circle is used once a day.
Yeah. Which,
What might also be the communication?
true.
We're communicating with deity every day. So, hello. Hello. Today I'll talk a
You know,
function.
you guys know for a fact that you can't communicate with deities. Nobody has been able to communicate with deities since the disjoints from the Dark Lord's fall.
Including me.
Nobody can speak to deities
Yeah.
or extra-plane entities.
So yes, it does include you.
Oh, bollocks, I should have.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh.
That's why I said it's weird.
Oh.
What did the. I'm too far away now.
But isn't my partner a deity?
No, not a deity.
Fiend. Fiend.
Yeah, yours is a fiend.
Oh, is he? Yeah, sorry.
But that is an extra planar entity. correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fiends generally have some small ways of getting around some of these things, but not to the extent that you got an actual object from them. That is entirely unexpected.
Which suggests a weakening of the barrier, potentially.
And what were you doing with your detect magic?
So I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me.
And what does it stop by?
It is stopped by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood.
Okay, magic.
You're in that toilet.
And I can come out of the toilet because it's
Okay.
concentration. After I cast a spell, it's
Yeah,
on
you've got
for
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Question, just because I'm interested. The whole, like, a 3 foot of wood, whatever, is that cumulative?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So if you had like 3 walls that are each like a
A
foot
foot
thick,
thick.
that would count.
Okay, interesting. That was all. I was just curious of the mechanics of the
So
spell.
I will come out and sort of bimble around.
And so you're going amongst the people in the crowd.
Yes.
I think you need to be Southwest term, and Bimble.
Bimble around.
Bimble
Give me a
around.
minute because I need to check who has got what on them. And
And if the creature is visible,
Yep.
I can learn its school of magic, if any.
creature.
Yes. So it says if you sense
Spell.
magic in any way, you can use your action to see if a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Magic.
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 You know, bear magic could be terrifying.
Bear magic is just clawing people to death.
Or it's just like.
Either that or a naked magician. So
naked wizard.
ideally,
Well,
I would like to know if
magic.
the host has got any magical
Oh god.
and what his school of magic is.
Bear spell.
Give me a moment.
Fabricate just makes more money.
Give me a moment.
What?
So you are going to detect on the host that
Yeah.
he has a magical outfit on.
Okay.
His face has a magical effect on it,
Okay.
and he also has like a magical ring.
Okay.
And what's the other item he's got? Oh, yeah, he's got magical glasses on.
So in reality, he's pretty ugly.
You can assume that if you wish.
Yeah, that'll do too.
He's probably a lot older than us.
Well, we
Not
know
like
that his family is one of those, like, in the modern world, they'd be like fucking rich people eating poor people, like actual cannibals.
Is he?
So this-
Cannibal,
yeah.
cannibal,
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, but this guy is one of those, like, their family has made eldritch pacts since time immemorial, and they're filthy rich, so they can get away with it.
Yeah. Has he got magic emanating from his aura?
Yes.
Ah.
Does the door itself have magic emanating from it?
I'll just work on him first because it's quite easy. If he's emanating warlock, demonic, whatever school of magic, then that's like
It's not something you would detect a school of magic from.
No.
You would only detect school of magic from a spell or an item.
You detected the school of magic from the ring he's wearing. Because that's an item.
It is an item, yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the appropriate one is.
Aha!
Because Jesus Christ, what is the school of magic for that?
What?
No, it's not the illusion one. It's
Abjuration?
the protection. What was that?
Oh,
Protect what? Protection from good and evil.
divination?
No.
It's a ring effect.
Physical type spell, yeah.
It's basically a +1.
Shield of Faith is a similar spell to that.
That's divine.
Yes, but it would be the same school. Divine isn't a school of magic.
True.
Abjuration.
Abjuration. That's
Might be divine in origin, but it's still an abjuration spell.
Am I getting lots of fimbling feelings from Egg Room?
you're getting nothing from the egg room.
Chaos Emerald in the egg room.
There's no magic currently in the Egg Room.
The magic is with him.
The magic was the
I
eggs we
imagine
found
it will
along the way.
be. The egg room will get
Anything
magic.
in the study?
Hang on. So you said that his clothing
Yes.
is magical. He's got a magical ring,
Mm-hmm.
On his face.
and his face is magical.
His
Mhm.
clothing is an item.
Hmm.
I don't think his face is an item, but it's a spell probably.
Is it actually his clothing or something in his clothing?
It's his clothing. It's glowing.
Yeah,
Wow.
clothes.
Hmm.
Didn't we find this out last time as well? Yeah. Isn't that just a fucking rich person thing?
Ah,
He
he's
just
got
has,
him
like-
in the pocket.
But like the thread is infused with essence or some bollocks like that, isn't it? Something of that ilk.
Probably.
Yeah.
Some, essence silkworms.
Yes. They
Yeah.
feed silkworms essence. There you go. I hate that so much. I'm using it now.
Yeah,
that
that
is pretty
genuinely
good,
sounds
yeah.
like something someone would do.
Yeah.
Am I getting any other sense from his,
Essence sheep.
not from people, but from like items in his
Wool.
Golly, yes.
Guys, sorry.
property in general as I bimble around?
So
like,
you're ignoring people.
for a minute, yeah. I just want to
Okay.
see if there's any other items in his.
Give me one moment. I'm trying to
'Cause
get this.
He could literally be hiding the book
Anywhere.
in the bookshelf.
Could be in the study.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay, so you're just going to go around the place looking for magical items.
Just generally having
Okay.
a feel for a couple of minutes. Just
There are no magical items.
Search for people.
yeah, but the people might not actually be in league with him for this.
No, but it's handy for future reference.
Yeah. But to
This
start
is
with,
also, yeah.
to start with, I was just seeing if I could wander around and suddenly, oh, that's strange. There's a very magical output coming from.
Funny that.
Yeah.
From the globe in the study.
Yeah, or like.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go into the study?
No, I'm just wandering around because obviously it's got a 30-foot
Yeah.
radius, so I can just sort of make a brief sort of.
Yeah.
And see if
That's
there's anything else.
radius as well. That's big.
Sure, it's radius.
Is it radius or diameter?
Oh, sorry,
Usually
30-foot range. So, it
Yeah,
is-
yeah,
so 30
it's
radius.
radius. Yeah.
So that's the thing. I can just wander around
Yeah,
and give it a quick pass, just in case he's got like a step that pops up with the book
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
you know.
No, I'm entirely with you on that, mate. Yeah.
Or he's put his grimoire in the bookshelf.
Yeah. Or he's hidden it in the sock
Yeah.
under the yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
wherever it
can't.
ends up being. Yeah, no, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
And then we can just like take
It's
some
got the name
notes
of the
on
character, I can't remember the name.
X person wears a ring of protection or whatever. If we ever do have to
Yeah.
murk
Yeah.
any of these poor
Actually,
bastards.
So yeah, after I've had a quick wander around, can I just see who else in the room is magically?
Okay. There are no magical items you can see in the room that immediately grab your attention.
That might be a very
Yeah.
However, you are going to see that the saxophone, along with the saxophonist, is slightly magical.
Okay.
No, it's not.
You are going to see that. Actually, let me just go through the list of people. It'll be easier if I do it that way.
maybe.
The mayor's pocket watch is magical.
Ooh, that's interesting.
The senator has a magical pen that highlights in his pocket.
Magic
To highlight it.
pen. That sounds like a freaking sign your name in blood kind of
You can
thing.
assume that.
Just a bit.
The police chief has nothing. Mikhailovici underboss has no magical items on him, but there is a faint, very faint or slight magic around him.
Oh,
Which is the underboss?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't.
Someone misspoke. Oh well.
Thomasina.
Carlo.
it's a little bit magical. Okay.
Yeah.
Carlo.
Tommy has a pistol that was coming up as slightly magical,
Ooh.
which is in a shoulder holster.
Hang on. Hang on. I'm writing it all down.
Judy Jane also has the same sort of slight magical aura around her as Carlo has.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, what's
There isn't an aura. There isn't a school. It's just magic. Red has nothing magical on her. Oh. Okay. Dr. Ivanovich, who was getting a drink as you were going past, his cane is magical.
Ooh,
His monocle is magical.
that's cool.
His there is something inside of his breast pocket that's magical,
okay?
and something about him is just slightly it's unpleasant.
Okay.
It's just
Unpleasant.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Beans.
there is a human man, the guy with the scars,
Yeah.
who has a magical gun.
Okay.
Which seems to be a very long revolver that he's got in a shoulder holster.
Man after my own heart.
No, she has nothing magical on her, so the starlet has nothing magical on. The saxophonist has a magical sax.
Okay.
Hey, baby, let me show you my
The
magical
the artist has a magical effect around her as she is painting.
Oh, okay.
Ketland shows up as magical,
Yeah.
but he's a warforged, so
Yeah, he is a magic person.
yes.
Created by magic.
Johnson Dale Lee probably has a magical ring because just power shell.
Oh, wow.
Asmi Fee does not have any magical items on her. The Lupin industrialist also has a magical item, which in his case I'm going to say is a tie pin. The poet has a magical aura around her back.
Put people to sleep.
Scientist has no magic, and nor does his assistant.
It's a magical typing.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Hey, well, good to
interesting.
see you.
I've written all that down, by the way.
Thank you. My spelling is terrible, and I don't know how to spell any of them. Thank you for doing
It's
it.
all good.
What, you don't find any all that?
Yeah, my education sucks. I think it's EYZX.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So,
So,
Well, that's been generally a little bit helpful, so we know
that has been helpful.
Yeah, that's very good.
And then there was nothing else in the building itself.
nothing that you can see.
No, like magical alarm systems if you look down.
Well, maybe he doesn't have a grimoire.
Have
Some
you,
more looks down have a grimoire.
have you told them about what you saw, Jin?
Oh, the circle.
Hmm.
We'll go downstairs and tell them.
You know you should be able to see that, but you can't.
Ooh, it's got some sort of like blocking thing. Imagine. Did
What
you see?
invocations do you have, Jim?
What?
What invocations do you have?
Eldritch invocations.
Eldridge. Oh my lord.
Character sheet.
Yeah, just check the character sheet, Jim. If you you should have them written down there.
Blast.
Do not wish death on the players.
Yeah.
With death on me, I embrace it.
And
Truth.
death is good.
Oh, they'll be.
Death is hot, depending on the version.
Yeah, true.
They are things you get to choose, so
And you
Yeah,
should
we did-
have two of them
We
by
picked them,
now.
didn't we?
yeah, it's not a spell.
No, it was the two.
It's part of your class. It's not in the spell list.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, I remember you got to pick two things from the list.
No, I don't remember picking two things from the
Because
list.
one was to give you the spells, the extra spells.
No, that was packed to the tone.
No,
Yeah.
because she's got back to the tome. One of the Eldritch things is
Oh,
connected
yeah.
to the tome. Give her.
Oh, that
bigger-
thing.
Yeah, it gives her more options of spells. So there's one that she got more spells, and the other one. What was it? I'm sure we wrote it down somewhere.
Because it depends on what that one is as to whether this is a warlock thing or if this is a an actual clever effect that he's put down.
Which book is it in?
It is in the guide to everything, I think. It's in this one, under your.
No, it's not.
You've gone past. It's
Team Carrick, thank you.
further back, further. No,
No, it's not it.
it is further. Like your class. Here you go. So if you're part of your class, not great old ones, it would be themed.
Oops, I'm closer to the sentiment. Good.
But there are ones you choose, so you would need to have written this down.
So which ones are those? Say that again.
These are things you chose at the very beginning, basically. So they should be written down on your character sheet. So if we take a look here, you get Eldritch Invocations at level 2.
Yep.
And Eldritch Invocations, here we go. Fill your scroll. Second level, you gain 2 Eldritch Invocations of your choice.
Oh, was that the ritual ones?
One of them is Book of Ancient Secrets, where you
Yep.
can inscribe magical rituals in your Book of Shadows. That's one of the ones you've got.
Yep.
But what was the other one? Was my question.
Here we go. Eldritch Invocations.
Yeah.
So, did you take Agonizing Blast? It's not on that sheet. It is on the. In fact, it's not on the spell sheet. It should be on the front sheet of your character.
I don't even know where that is anymore. Somebody can play with my tasting.
Where's the front sheet from? It was here. No, it's the firearm. From that? Front sheet.
What's it? One?
Here it is. Sheet. Maybe we can change them to spreadsheets.
Okay, so. Features and traits. You haven't written them down. It needs to be in here.
No, there was 2 more, I think. On the other sheet.
Oh, shut the back door. Oh, is he going to get out?
Or the
No, speak for you, kid. You can have me.
before the cat burglar makes it
So,
make that grand escape.
tried to kill me. Right. So I have back to the tone, reach to the blaze. That was all that I had on that.
That's it. So, back to the tone. Right, so back to the tone is one of them. So what was the other one?
Oh,
I don't think we chose actually. 'Cause you said you hadn't decided on the second one. Because you said about we shouldn't. It's not the way to do it. Remember, she said she was going to pick one now, and she wanted to change it when she hit level 3 to get one of the level 3 ones.
Hmm.
So we
Oh,
changed
that was
every level.
burning hands.
No, that's a spell. That's not related to that.
What?
Again, stop looking at those sheets. They have nothing to do with this. This is purely from these here. Eldritch Invocations.
50 some burning hands.
And there were more in this one too.
Yeah.
Ah, that was it.
Robin burning hands.
Oh, there's a kid.
Oh god, which one?
Crunchy. I think.
Was that?
I don't see them.
I didn't say anything.
Golden show. Oh, new adventure.
So what were you trying to find?
The Book of Ancient Secrets was the other one.
Behind.
Yeah.
How much coke do you think in the bathroom? I think it was like a little soap dispenser.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that was it. You
No,
got
no,
spells like that, didn't you? Yes.
You've got
You got
it.
So it was the Book of Ancient Secrets that gave the additional spell list.
Back to two.
Get two of them.
Yeah, back to the tone.
Back to the tome isn't an Eldritch Invocation.
Oh, so I had to pick two of those, did I?
Yes.
Like, oh, no.
Sorry.
I don't know the code, but it's here now. Oh, no.
You are trying to take my seat.
Do you remember with James?
That would be.
Are you playing in my shoelaces?
Oh, did you hear what we were just talking about?
No.
In the bathroom, James asked how much coke do I reckon there is in there?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
So I said there's probably a lot, knowing our host.
Yeah.
And then we.
But it comes out of a little soap dispenser.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a time period where you could literally just go to a drug store and buy cocaine.
Yeah, but we discussed it. It comes out of a little soap dispenser, and it brings out a perfect line with a little disposable straw that you can use. And then you go to the next person.
Found it. It was aspect of the moon.
Oh,
It's
that's the other
requires
one
the
that you
packet
get from the
tone.
tome, the one that means you don't have to sleep.
Yes, you can't. You don't need to sleep. You can't be forced to sleep, and to gain the benefits of the long rest, you can spend 8 hours doing light activity, such as reading or keeping watch.
Okay,
So
that means it's just a warlock thing. It's not a special effect. Because what I was wondering is if you had Devil's Sight or not. In which case it would have been some kind of magical effect. But this is not. This is just this is just a warlock thing.
No. She looked through a keyhole.
Yes, did he not look through the keyhole
No.
as well?
No, he didn't.
I did.
Right.
if I wander up to here and just look over the balcony, do I feel any fimbling feeling coming through the keyhole?
You can't see anything.
Well, no, but I
You're
don't
looking in the wrong direction. Cat! I do apologise.
Did we just get pure cat anus? So,
You got pussy.
Well,
It was brief, but it was.
The new flavour of Monster Energy drinks.
cat anus.
I don't have to see it. It says that I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Do I sense any magic
Yes.
coming through the
Okay.
keyhole?
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. I'm just seeing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just making reference. Anyway,
Let's get off.
please not on camera.
Get on.
Got you. So, yes, you do get a sense of magic coming through the keyhole when you are looking over the balcony. The sense it wouldn't have a specific score, but it's a magical circle, so they can be used for multiple things.
Okay, so it is a magical room, but he obviously has it lined with something so that I can't sense through it.
Fair assumption.
Lead.
Doesn't
Probably
look
lead.
It can
Doesn't
literally
need to
be
be
thin tin. Stops it.
Thin sheet of lead. So it's lead. If he's lined it with anything thin, it will probably be lead.
You know, it could just be the
Lead
paint
is
job.
cheap, and you can put it in there.
It should be lead paint.
Yeah, it could literally be like
Not
paint.
thick enough. It needs to be a thin sheet of lead specified in the spec.
You just hit your head on the wall, you twat.
She stabbed me in the nipple and I fucking hit my head on the corner.
Ooh. You felt sympathy for him then? Did you? Ooh.
Yes, it's a reaction to make you not look like a psychopath.
Right.
Everybody knows you are anyway.
It's not.
You're
It doesn't
playing
like
with
that.
us.
What else has the party got for us to endure?
Well,
Or is that...
Have you just done it again?
Smashed my knee on the table.
For fuck's sake! Can you get the bubble wrap from under the stairs so I can fucking wrap the boy up?
right. There is tarot readings available.
Ooh. Alright, then, James. Know yourself.
Never.
And there will be a seance at the end of the evening.
Ooh, goody.
If I want to do tarot readings, I can literally just use my second level spell was augury. So, do I think that this is actually going to be that, or is it just like a scammer?
Well, we could put it to the test, couldn't we?
We could do, yes.
We good.
Does anybody wish to have their tarot read?
Oh,
Okay. Does
Hey,
anybody,
you could do
guys,
it.
group guys, does anybody not want it?
One
I
person.
can read my own.
I could tell you.
I've got all three.
How much is
You
it?
can
Oh,
and do the.
It's an entertainment party.
Fury.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those parties.
not the keys in the dish ones.
I wouldn't go to those times.
Right then. Since you have been so enthusiastic, I'll do yours first.
Do you have actual tarot cards? Have you slept with them under your pillow?
I don't have actual tarot cards. I'm using an online one for this.
Oh, power.
Yes, sir.
Tarot cards.
You're a cards. You got to see what this.
You're the one who decided you didn't want your tarot read.
Yeah.
I'll have one.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll have one too.
No,
mate.
it's three.
I'll print
Why, thank you, good sir.
You can.
Took a little.
They've been eating ones that are a bit more random at the moment.
They are a bit, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting fat. I've put them on diet again.
Oh, so big now.
Crunchy is
Well,
round.
be-
Hey.
No, they're big. They're getting big.
Punch is underweight, but he's when he eats, he's just like.
Come here, Spud.
There you go. That one's still just
So
stuffing
they were
food
running
into its
around
face.
like crazy loons just now.
So-
I'd be tired.
We'll do yours first.
Yeah, go for it.
I will click.
Wisdomcookie.com. I'm joking.
Uh,
You should have said you did the tarot. You would have brought in some
hold
tarot
on,
cards.
guys. I've got to try and focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Pick a number between 1 and 22.
4,
1, 2, 3, 4.
6,
Another one, please.
11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another one.
What up to 22?
Yeah.
18.
It's 22, so 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Another one.
7. Do you know what this feels like?
Next one.
Deal or no deal?
Next one.
Would you want to call the banker?
18. No, I've done
You've done
18. 13.
12, 13.
One peak.
One more.
You
One more.
just
Uh, 6. 5.
I said pick one.
5 or 6.
5.
Okay. Your reading is as follows. I will translate this for you. Okay.
the character will die.
This is appropriate.
I'm writing this down. Hang on.
How you feel about yourself. You've got judgment.
Oh,
Coming in strong.
You go play that one for the entire
You
day.
feel this is an end of an era, or at least a certain phase of your life. You are taking stock and looking to where you want to go from here. This ending is not one for regret, but one for rejoicing. Soon you will enjoy the rewards of your past efforts. As with any period of endings, many opportunities will present themselves, and the choice that you make will have far-reaching implications that could change your life dramatically. Your second card is what you most want most right now. The moon.
Moon.
The moon. At this time, you desire clarity and less of those confused emotions that leave you fearful and vulnerable. But you want to know the outcome because you are so unsure about how you feel. Use your intuition to guide you away from deception. Ride this out. It will turn out all right at the end. The moon is also a good omen. A good omen if you are in a clandestine affair.
oh. Well,
So,
didn't know that tarot included that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Doesn't normally. This is a random online.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Third card is your fears. The Tower.
Okay.
You are afraid the world is falling apart. You're experiencing sudden changes and disruption, and you don't know what to do. Perhaps you subconsciously wanted a solution to an issue, but didn't quite expect things to have turned out as they have. What are you guys doing? Use this change as an opportunity for a new beginning. So far, all of your cards have been the right way on. This is slightly concerning.
Red one.
The next card, card number 4, is what is going for you? And you got the Hanged Man.
Yeah.
Oh, good start.
I just got a kitten.
Oh.
With patience, this passive time, this time of feeling in limbo and indecision, will pass, and you will know what decisions to make, or what or who to let go of, and how to move on. Whatever your self-sacrifice you must make, you will feel better and a stronger person for it. What is going against you? Lost card number 5, the Empress. There are conflicts around you, frustrations, and possibly a breakup in a relationship. Be careful not to overreact, become too protective or dictatorial about your needs. And whatever you do, do not resort to emotional blackmail. It won't do you any favours. You may be experiencing infertility problems or an unplanned pregnancy. What the
Christ!
Who wrote this? So know that there are people around you who love and care for you and will provide support. Card 6.
Could you just read the first bit of that again, please?
There are conflicts around you, frustrations, and possibly a breakup in a relationship. Be careful not to overreact, become too protective. What do you want, kid? Become too protective about your needs.
That's it.
Whatever you do, do not resort to emotional blackmail. And the final card, card number 6, is the likely outcome, which is the Hierophant. Oh boy. Death. Help is at hand.
With which
If you
card?
want the Hierophant,
Oh, can you spell
The
it?
hero and
it is HIE ROP.
Hang on, H
There's,
I E R
ROP
P.
ANT. Hierophant. For anybody who doesn't know, it's a religious figure, basically. High-end religious figure. Help is at hand. You want wise counsel and moral guidance. Put your trust in someone you have a lot of respect for. Don't allow others to influence you too much with what they want you to conform to. Be true to yourself. When considering your options, go with tried and tested traditional values rather than the unconventional novel approach. For example, marriage is more likely to be your desire than living together situation. Who wrote this?
there was some really lonely person that got burned in a previous relationship. Definitely wrote this.
Yeah. Okay, so the person who is doing
And
this,
they had an unplanned pregnancy.
yeah, the person who is writing this for
I
you,
am not pregnant.
sorry,
Fucking hope not.
the person who is doing the readings, by the way, is the poet. So
Makes
It
sense.
explains a lot.
So she wrote the answers to this.
So basically, she's going to say, what is she going to say? So you're at an end of an era. You are facing a phase change in your life.
Your secret.
The moon. There is a desire for clarity, less of those confused emotions. Basically, she waffles on all the things I've said. So, yes, that is her reading of you.
it's like, she knows that you've just joined a new group. So the past life is the end of an era.
Right, who's next?
I'll go.
Well, you spoke up first. Sure. Tap on the deck. Give me 6 numbers, 1 to 22.
I'll go 1.
2 and 22.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I need 7 numbers, yeah?
Yes.
5,
2, 3, 4, 5,
13,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
18,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
20,
19, 20.
21, and 22.
Oh, you've got your reading already.
Actual friend.
And your reading is how you feel about yourself. The moon. You are confused. You feel confused, vulnerable, and full of doubt. After reading that thing earlier, I'm not surprised. However, all is not as it seems. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Which you did.
Yeah.
Because it will all turn out well. Yeah, that kind of did, yeah.
God, you wouldn't want to hear that down a dark alley. Feel the fear and do it anyway.
Expect the new and unexpected to show up and welcome it into your life.
That's pretty much this group at the moment.
Like the dinosaur penises you mentioned earlier.
I just sound like a priest giving the weirdest confession I've heard in my life.
Blessings be upon you, dinosaur penis boy.
And we shall read chapter Matthew 18. And like this chapter, it is very much like a dinosaur penis, for it is long, old, and most likely fake.
Your turbulent emotions are muddying the waters, so step back and try and find clarity of mind, no matter how difficult that proves to be. Things may seem to be tough or confusing, but stick with it. It's right for you.
Dinosaur porn.
Well,
then.
you did say
I'm
you were
going
going
to
to read
read
the
that
rest
on
of
a
them.
fucking sticker.
You did say you were going to read the rest of
I
them.
did.
You're going to sew it into your...
Card 2.
Right.
What you want most right now is justice. This one doesn't do. This one doesn't seem to do cards inverted, which I'm really annoyed by.
Oh, that's savage.
I wish you'd gone with a different
You
one.
should have paid me on a bought my tarot cards.
Oh. We could save it for another time. Anyway, the card suggests that what you want most at this time is for fair and right outcome, whether it concerns relationships or business affairs. You feel that you are in the right and that any decision or agreement should be made in your favour. Card 3, your fears. Strength. You are fearful of lacking the willpower and strength to deal with someone or something that concerns you. Feeling negative and listening to all your fears will only create failure and lost opportunities. Be as brave as a lion, but work compassionately, and you'll be fine. God, this is generic shit.
It is generic.
I'm waiting for you and me to tall dark stranger.
What is going for
You
you?
will play.
The star.
Okay.
A wish will come true. It is a time of good luck and fortune, perhaps after a period of struggle and heartache. Good health, possibly after a time of illness. And good fortune will give you a new zest for life. If considering a new love affair, new employment, or career change, if you wish to travel, then go for it.
God, these are so generic. One of them is going to be, if you breathe oxygen,
Yeah.
this will be your good year.
I mean, to be
Or
fair,
maybe
this is how this stuff works. You may also receive an unexpected gift. Man, I really wish I had cards because I can bullshit so much better than these people can.
Yep.
What is going against you? The High Priestess. Insecurity is a devil that taunts us, but only if we listen to that doubting Thomas we all have in our heads. Ignore it.
They even have weird language.
Yeah.
What?
What do your instincts tell you? Well, perhaps you don't like what they say. Well, you could always go against your intuition, but we all know where that leads to, don't we?
Dinosaur porn.
Dinosaur porn. The likely outcome, your final card, is the Empress. This is a truly creative and fertile time.
I say.
Expect. Why does this come after the fucking dinosaur porn?
Fertility.
Expect the best if you are considering having a. What the fuck?
Not having a half-human, half-dinosaur child.
Creating a new job or business opportunity, or starting a creative project.
It's a new meaning.
The Empress symbolizes abundance, joy, and happiness, and reassurance, a firm foundation for future progress. Who wrote this
So
trap?
the likely outcome was what?
New success in a new beginning, basically.
Oh my god, everybody that has a tarot card read is pregnant.
Apparently.
It's very dribbly, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
This is
To
not.
be fair, she's not a good tarot reader.
No, clearly.
No, clearly not. She's
No.
clearly learned this from a book.
Who's next?
You're pregnant, but
I
I'm
guess.
Okay, let's see how pregnant you are. 1 to 22, 6 times.
And they can't repeat, correct?
No.
You're having 22 kids, dick. God.
19.
Okay, give me 1 second. 20.
You're like a child Gatling gun.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear a child Gatling gun ever again. Disgusting boy.
4,
A human sequel.
7, 12,
9, 10, 11.
8.
What's your superpower? They call me the humans.
So, let me read this out for you.
Okay.
Card 1. How you feel about yourself. The lovers.
No.
You want love or a new love in your life. Jesus Christ.
Right.
And a new relationship is in the offering. Even if you are not thinking about love, you're in for a surprise.
Oh dear.
I am. You're a bit old for that.
Well, you've got a moth behind you now.
Look under your chair. Yeah.
Hello,
It's
brother.
your lover!
Ah.
Look under your chair.
Congratulations, you've been alerted that you are radiant.
Wonderful.
If faced with a choice that is an important one, it could affect the rest of your life. Card 2. What you want most right now. The Hermit.
Huh.
The Hermit here suggests that what you want most at this time is to know what to do, as well as companionship or love. Not everybody wants to fuck everybody they meet cards. What the fuck?
I'm not playing the bard.
No.
He is.
The
Uh,
cards haven't
You want
seemed to
companionship
actually
or a
quite
lover if you feel somewhat lonely or isolated at the moment. I suppose you are looking for a business partner.
I am. Yeah.
Perhaps you are feeling exhausted and need a
some-
rest.
Business partners.
Sadly,
Only with business
If you have been
partners.
ill at this time, it's a time for rest and recuperation.
I haven't been ill last one.
Card 3, your fears. The devil. You are afraid that it is out of your control. You simply cannot resist this passionate attraction.
Oh, it's got to be Lucifer's devil then. To be fair.
Whatever it is, a passion for someone who's not good for you, money deals that are too good to be true, or any other kind of temptation, try to resist. It is unlikely to have a positive outcome. If you're feeling low in self-belief or self-worth and doubt your abilities, don't! Have confidence in yourself. It's not too late to change direction. What's going for you? The Hanged Man. With this, with patience and passive time, this feeling of being in limbo and indecision will pass. Then you will know what decisions to make, or who to let go of, and how to move on. Whatever self-sacrifice you must make, you'll feel better and stronger person for it. Card 5. What is going against you? High Priestess.
Again, this woman just hates all of us. Apparently, she's got beef with the whole party.
We're all either pregnant or about to die. One or the other.
I'm arguing about it.
Insecurity is a devil that taunts us, but only if we listen to that doubting Thomas we have in our heads. Ignore it.
Fucking
You got
Thomas,
same
always doubting
thing,
all of
yeah.
us.
I love
What do your instincts tell you? Perhaps you don't like what they say. Well, it could always go against your intuition, but we all know where that leads, don't we?
Dinosaur porn. Yeah.
Dinosaur porn, yeah. The likely outcome. The Emperor.
Oh,
Oh man.
Expect success and achievement in your goals. This is a time for fulfillment of your ambitions. If you have placed your trust in your father, husband, partner, or any other man of significance in your life, there will come up trumps for you. If you've been the victim of ill
I
will,
have
don't
the
worry,
best
you will
tarot
win in the
reading.
end.
I was gonna say that's hard because all of my siblings are dead, as is my father.
Well, that you know of.
No, I saw them die.
Yeah, but they might not be dead anymore.
No, I mean, they wouldn't be themselves if they were not dead anymore.
Who's next?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Anybody else? I love that. An important decision might shape your life. Well, it wouldn't be important if
If it didn't shape my fucking life.
I don't know. Ice cream or tacos is an important decision. That shit.
Do you want to do this one?
That'll shape the.
Ed's
Bit
lactose
evening on the
intolerant.
toilet.
Yes, that will.
Yeah, that will shape my immediate future. Yeah,
I'm going to die for you.
and that'll shape my long-term future.
So,
So
yes,
yes, sir.
1 to 22, 6 times.
Should I roll for it? Just trying to pick them out.
You don't have a dice with 22 sides.
That you know of. No, yeah, that's a good point.
Well, after you've rolled the first 2 on the d20, you can then count across that many.
So
Just choose them.
6, 12.
1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
22.
It's not ideal.
22.
14.
13, 14,
17.
15, 16, 17.
3.
One more card. That's it. That's it. Get your reading. How you feel about yourself? The devil.
No, that's not wrong.
You are feeling that the temptation of certain relationship, pastime, or other form of pleasure is too hard to resist. It's almost,
No, that is wrong. That is definitely wrong.
it's almost addictive.
Dinosaur ball.
Question
I
your,
retract my statement. This has nothing to do with
question your motives. These sorts of situations aren't generally good news.
Dinosaur ball.
You may have rather low self-esteem at this
That's
time.
right, but
The dinosaur rejected you.
This time, and feel that there is not much hope of your future.
That's right. But
Don't doubt in your abilities. Try to be more positive. Think carefully. You can still change direction.
Yeah,
At
by
this
trying a
point-
different species.
Card 2. What you want most right now?
Dinosaurs!
I really want. No, I'm not going to say that. 'Cause then that's
I'm afraid it's worse than that. The Hanged Man.
That's not wrong.
Choke me, dinosaur.
Choke me, Dino Daddy!
Oh.
No. Why did you have to do that?
Enough for this.
You know, that's going in the close book, you
I
bastard.
haven't eaten enough for this. No, absolutely.
Okay,
not.
somebody make a fucking clip of that, you disgusting degenerate. So, what you want most right now, the Hangman. The card suggests that what you want to do at this time is to have it all. How are you getting that from the fucking Hanged Man?
Because
Why-
Dino Daddy's doing it.
Why should you have
Oh
to
yeah,
give
I
up?
want it all.
What?
Oh dear.
You're
I'll
not
turn that
saying.
T-Rex into a D-Rex.
Continue, cunt.
Oh, he's a right at the moment.
It's growling at a kitten.
Yeah.
You are like 20 times its size.
Right.
You pick on your own size.
Perhaps you feel the victim of events that have not gone as planned.
Yeah.
Trust that this passage from one phase of your life to another. If you're not sure who or what you need to give up, trust that things will resolve themselves over time. Whatever the outcome will ultimately be to your benefit.
Some catnip.
Your fears, the fool. You're afraid of making the wrong decisions. There is a warning here that the foolhardy, impetuous or actions could lead to major problems.
It was too big.
That D-Rex wrecks you.
Go on, get your piss.
Perhaps if
I walked
you
like John
feel-
Wayne for 6 months.
Ed is 100% just given up with that.
Huh? Oh no, I'm just doing something else.
Right. Perhaps you feel that if you don't have control of the situation, either personal or professional, you may be unable to complete a task or stay in the current relationship and fear the consequences of your decisions. Perhaps you also know deep down that it isn't really such a good thing. Card 4, what's going for you? The sun. The sun is shining on you. It is your time for success, joy, and happiness. You will feel confident and full of vitality. This is a time to celebrate with friends and loved ones, and perhaps enjoy a well-earned holiday. A time of pleasure and good news around children and conception of birth and long.
Oh,
Babies!
um,
If you're not feeling this way, take heart. You will enter this period soon.
what?
What's everything
Pleasure
about
around
pregnancy?
children.
I'm not.
What is going against you? Judgment.
Well, no,
I mean, to be fair, if there's at least 2 cards in the deck that are about like conception, and you've got to pick 6 out of 22, that's almost a 50-50 chance of
I
picking
mean-
one of them.
I hate children. I hate relationships.
So, I mean, this is your character.
Yeah.
And it's also bullshit.
And it's also my cat. That was my character.
So,
I personally hate
If you
children.
allow fear to stop you from taking a chance, new possibility, you will lose out. Do not ignore the new opportunities being presented to you. A decision, new job, or relationship could change your life forever. Do not refuse to change when change at this time is vital. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Outcomes may well be delayed. However, this is a time for positive action, not passiveness. And finally, the likely outcome, the Chariot. Conflicts ending in victory. Keep charging ahead. It is time for change, travel, and success. If you stay committed to achieving your goals, a journey relating to work is imminent. I mean, you're the guy with the car in the party, so yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, 3 of us have parts now.
I'll pick one as well.
Yeah, yeah.
is imminent, and if you have an eye on that new car, it will soon be yours. Apparently, you're going to get a new car.
Apparently, we're going to steal another one of the type of mayor's car.
You could do if you want. So is that everybody who wants one of these? Oh no, GM in the Great Barrier actually made a clip of that.
What, of Dino Daddy?
Yay!
Did he?
Is it on the on the screen?
Oh no, now I can turn it into a song. Oh no!
Song coming on.
Yes.
Thank you, GM in the Great Barrier.
Learn the alphabet with this.
Are you going to put it in the Discord?
Yeah.
You monster. So
Thank you so much.
I am truly a lurking menace.
I like you. Let's applaud this.
Monster.
That's all I ask.
Ooh.
I need this tea.
You know, how much does someone have to donate for you to put that?
As I watch
next week.
As I alert.
£500.
Why did you make it so low?
Don't
I can do with the money.
We can find 100 each.
You could have doubled that, and someone would have done it.
Oh, will you two fucking get on?
Don't
We're
take me
talking to
out
the
that
cats, by the way.
What?
Don't take me out that safe.
I could do with the money.
How did you make £500 this month with these 3 easy steps?
First, I made friends with degenerates.
Degenerates.
You'd be bored as fuck if we weren't like this.
Come back to this at the end of the night. Well done. You cased the joint. You were all model
Right.
citizens and left the park.
You know what you do next time? Just sit there and behave really, really well.
Yeah.
And not give any, and then he'll still be fucking bored out of his brain for not having any laughs or
You
anything.
know what we could do? Get 6 inflatable dinosaur costumes.
I'm not gonna lie, if you actually do that, I will give you all inspiration and then end the game.
I'm kind of tempted.
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out next week. What are you all doing this week? We've decided that a life of crime isn't for us, and we've all got a job at the supermarket working as a cashier.
Supermarkets don't exist.
All right, corner shops.
Okay.
6 different corners.
Yeah, that is it.
I will let you apply.
And we're back
You
and
can
we're
apply
against
to work
each
in a
other.
corner shop if you desperately want to.
You're welcome. It's now in the Discord.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh.
Same. Anyway, so
Sorry, I've been a being of
should we move on to what was left to do?
I think that was it, wasn't it?
No, there's the seance and poetry recital, dancers. There's some dancing that goes on. Don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But then finally, there is the seance. Thank you for muting that. So the seance. Are you all going to attend?
Yes.
I will attend.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a brief pause
Fantasaurus.
before you guys are led into the dining hall, which has been cleared out, apart from one big table with chairs for everybody.
Ooh, excuse me.
The host of the party is going to greet everybody. And for the final entertainment, I will be doing something myself.
Oh, I never got to do my magic act.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to do your magic act?
Oh, fuck you.
Let me put it another way. You're going to do your magic act.
Huzzah!
Roll some fucking dice.
What magic are you doing?
Genuinely thought you ate that for a second.
I genuinely thought I ate that for a second. I was like, this is weirdly crunchy.
It's a mint.
Are you doing flight of hand? I thought
Are we going with the escapology or are we going for this of some sleight of hand?
it's in.
What are you escaping from?
This game.
This is we did not bring a
There's
large
the
amount
door.
of stuff, so
Bro, it's a fucking bro. It scared you.
Yeah, I'll do some sleight of hand and some.
What are you escaping from? Death. Boy. No.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That is
Flight of hand.
We've got sleight of hand, but we've also got chains. We've got rope.
Do we?
Yeah, we brought some
Oh.
along with us. Remember we
Okay.
we tied that Didn't we make an inventory? We had like the handkerchiefs, the
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we had some handkerchiefs. I don't think we had any.
we had handcuffs, not chains. Sorry.
What if
Okay.
you want to do that holiday? Yeah.
So-
I tried sleight of hand
You
as a
could
warm
up the roof and walk one building around.
Yeah, all I need is a torch to shine a light bridge across.
And walk on the light bridge.
Fall to your death. Roll what new character.
Yay!
I'd like to tell this to
Once
Oh,
it
yeah,
gets
that's
to
gonna be
5th
easy.
level, I can do that magic trick.
So,
So I've got levitate.
levitate's not allowed you to move.
No, but
Pop them up and down.
if there's a nice little bit of
No, it's a
Then-
fixed height.
Isn't it? Oh,
yeah, it's
right.
literally
It's kind of shit.
It's not that shit. It does allow you to move. You just have to propel yourself. Well, it means that
It's the ceiling. You could like.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, if you've had
you
to-
can
just
you
have a
can
very
move
big
along
curve.
the
Right,
ceiling,
so-
you can use levitate to climb.
Are you
up
going
the
to do
wall.
your escapology?
I'll start off with sleight of hand and then do the skateboard.
So, what are you doing with your sleight of hand? Tell me what you're doing.
Well, I've got a deck of cards which I'm an expert with. So, did you hear that?
Are you proficient with a deck of cards?
I am proficient with a deck of cards.
Make me a deck of cards check. This will be based off of your.
Is it sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand would be acceptable, but I would prefer. Sleight of hand would do with your bigger one.
Ditch the sword.
Wait, I'm not rolling with advantage on it. Why was I doing that?
Fists and just.
You're going to get to level 5 and fist people. Okay.
I thought you weren't playing the bard.
No, he's going to multi-class.
Am I rolling? I'm not rolling with advantage with this.
No.
Oh, wow. You are the biggest bag of dicks I've encountered in my life.
What did you roll?
One.
What did you roll?
10. All together.
What's it on the dice?
2.
2. Okay.
Oh,
So a 10.
I did
Yeah, you do a not particularly impressive bit of sleight of hand card tricks and stuff. People seem to be a little bit bored.
shit.
So I handcuff you.
Yeah.
Kinky.
So I walk up behind you, handcuff you.
Use the handkerchiefs to blindfold me.
All right, and then I give the key to the police chief.
he seems to be the plant for a lot of.
Well, no, it
bits,
it
though.
makes sense because he is actually.
So where did you get these handcuffs again?
My bedroom.
No, genuinely, we did.
Okay. I
Oh,
thought you may
what?
have taken these off the guards, but no, they're
I genuinely wouldn't have been able to answer your question one way or another.
fair enough.
No, we used them to handcuff them into the cars. Remember?
No, you used their jackets and tied them into their cars.
Yeah.
No, we
I
never.
don't fucking remember any of that.
Anyway, so your handcuffs are used. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to glance at the keys briefly and then
They're clean, don't worry.
pocket it. Why wouldn't they be clean? Don't tell me.
Just carry on.
I heard what you did earlier.
You know, I'm regretting putting these on now. I've heard that.
I told you they're clean.
Have been disinfected.
Peel.
Okay.
So what's he going to do?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry, Cat is rolling around in catnip. And she's covered herself in it.
Not quite far enough to see.
Just to say, we have 9 minutes.
Yeah. So, you're. If you would like to make me, you're trying to escape from your bondage.
I actually got to ask the for a blanket and try and disappear and then escape from my handcuffs.
Okay, so you're going to be. You're going to have a blanket thrown over you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what act I'm trying to explain, right?
Okay, you're going to have a blanket thrown over you.
Mhm.
You're going to try and break out your cuffs under the blanket and then vanish.
Yeah.
How are you doing this?
Yeah, how are you vanishing?
And the answer can't be drinking the potion of invisibility. It's very, very expensive. And also currently in a briefcase in a different room.
As long as I wouldn't have displayed, certainly.
If you had Misty Step, that could work.
Yeah, I don't have spells.
Someone else goes, look over there, and he quickly runs away.
Uh,
I think the best thing would just break out the handcuffs with
Yeah.
100 back.
Yeah. that's a good idea.
Make me a sleight of hand check because you're trying to. Actually, you're trying to break out handcuffs. Sleight of hand, or you can make me a lock picking tools check.
Thieves' tools.
Thieves tools, sorry.
Which is
Thieves tools.
As a wogue, you probably have proficiency in thieves' tools. It's not a skill, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
It'll be an additional feature
Tell me
if
which
you
one
have
you're
written it
doing.
down.
I don't know the bonus for thieves tools.
It's the same as Dex plus proficiency.
Pretty much the same as sleight of hand, I believe.
It's exactly the same.
No, it's slightly worse.
How? Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
I'm an expert in sleight of hand.
Oh. May I have a look at your thing? How many expertise do you get? Is it 1 or 2?
One.
Just the 1. Yeah, go sleight of hand then. There's no point doing the roll of thieves' tools.
Deadpool would totally have that.
What'd you get?
Is that a nat 1, sir?
Would you like to use my inspiration that I was awarded last week by Ian for working out that the party was not?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, you may use that.
You have inspiration, sir. Roll another nat 1. Roll another nat 1.
Well done. Oh, thank fuck for that.
Go on, what did you get?
26.
Way.
Pretty good. So, as you are preparing to do this, you put on a struggle. You're like, it looks like you're having real difficulty.
And after the card tricks, it's like,
This is pretty pathetic.
Mm.
And then, as he's struggling partway through, there's a brief pause where you're sort of like, and then you swip over to.
I actively clap at the comedy routine that is now happening.
You're turning around, and people can see that not only have you got the handcuffs off, you've actually managed to twist them around to handcuff them to each other, and you're clinking them between your hands. You're doing this purely just for style points.
Yeah.
And you end up with the very final part of it. Would you like to handcuff somebody else with them instead?
Oh, what, as part of the act?
Mhm.
Nice.
Handcuff me.
And if so, who?
Handcuff the chief of police.
I could either handcuff the chief of police or handcuff the host and walk off.
Oh, yes.
Or
No,
handcuff them together.
Oh,
Well, that'd be fun.
naughty.
Are they stood together?
I will say for the purposes of this, they will be close together because the host wants to see what's going on and the chief of police has the key.
I'll handcuff the chief of police to the host.
Okay. So you come to the end of it and you ask, would you like to, at the very end, say...
And steal your key at the same time.
No.
No, that's a bit me.
Would you like to say, oh, I just can't get out of them. This is awful. Could you give me the key? And then chink. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, I just... Well, go ahead.
Sacre bleu, these are trickier than I thought they would be.
You say with them behind your back.
Yeah. If you couldn't give me a hand here.
No, sure. How did...
All part of the act.
Damn. He used the key to unlock himself.
It's the wrong key!
It's the
We don't have a key!
It's just a random one.
Oh, shit.
The joke has been on you all along. And then I throw him out the window.
It is actually a PNG of the key.
It was an NFT of the key.
No. It's literally less than worthless.
Yes.
Right.
This key looks a bit like me.
Right, we've only got 4 minutes left. So do you want to start the seance now, or would you like that to be the start of next session?
Start next week.
Yeah. I think.
Not next week, not next.
Oh, the
Oh,
week
yeah.
after.
Start
Yeah, for people, for everybody who's watching, we will not be on next week because The house
Child is so inconsiderate to have a birthday, and she refuses to fucking move it.
I know.
Like, just
We've tried
I was
threats.
telling her off for
beating
that
her and
earlier.
everything, and she just doesn't care.
We
She's like,
tried threats. We tried violence. We tried fire.
Oh yeah.
I even tried like the normal
Yeah.
stuff, chocolate, money. Nope. Not having it, I'm afraid.
Stressful.
So unfortunately, we ain't gonna be here.
No.
Well,
But we will be on the week
The
after.
following week,
Oh,
we
yeah.
will be
All
back
being well.
to destroy your minds just a little
And
bit
the
more.
following
With
week,
more stories.
Ah!
God. And he'll have had
Turkey.
2 weeks
I
to
was gonna say, you've
prepare.
got 2 weeks to read 2
Right,
dinosaur books.
guys, since we
And
don't
dogs.
normally get to do this on camera, and we've still got a couple of minutes left, I'm going to give you some XP.
It's
So-
speed time.
Everybody who...
It's actually no wait.
Is it? Hey!
Congratulations.
Did you hear that? No, I didn't. Say it again.
and the following week, which we will be playing, is my big 2-0.
His 20th birthday.
Yeah.
20.
Oh, damn that.
Oh, that's
Fucking.
That's actually on future.
Oh no, it's
On my
So, XP, everybody's going to get 100 from the session itself.
Hang on, let me just get the calculator up.
Everybody who completed a successful activity
Mhm.
is going to get 100 XP for that. Well, actually, yeah, 100 XP for any activity you completed.
Is that per activity? Or?
Yes,
Okay, so is that acts and conversations?
not conversations.
Okay, so that's just acts. then.
Yes. So, you did an act. You did an act.
Mhm.
Did an
What
act.
if you supported an act with magic?
I will allow that. You did an act. You did an act. So you all get another 100 XP each.
Delicious.
You did an act, so you get 100 XP. Did you do anything to support an act?
he was throwing those knives at me apparently. We didn't get
Yeah,
around
we
to
did.
it.
Yeah, we didn't end up
we
doing that.
did gunshots at me, so
Yeah, I shot him in the face and he caught it in his
that's cool.
teeth.
Cool.
It was very impressive.
Especially when you
Do we get 100 XP for last week as well?
deliberately you broke your
Oh yes,
first
100, guys, 100 XP for last week as well.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I wasn't there, so I won't include it.
That's fair. So you guys will get the same XP. No, wait.
We've got 2.
So anything else? You've met a few different people around, so I'm going to give you 25 for anybody you actually talk to. So you all have spoken with the senator.
Yeah.
This is for everybody. This will be. So you also spoke to the police chief, the Marcalo Vinci's, and there's 3 of them. So fuck it, I'll be all 3.
Oh, nice.
The Tanaventi. You spoke to the guy, the doctor.
Little
Don't write these down yet. Tanaventi. Sorry.
We spoke to the war.
I've got a list. Get bear with me.
Ah,
You didn't speak
okay.
to them. You spoke. Did you guys speak to the movie star?
What, the gnome?
You spoke to the Mr. Rosenbach. You haven't spoken. Stop switching off. You haven't spoken to the artist. You did speak to Colonel. You spoke to Mr. Dale Lee. You spoke to. You did not speak to the poet. You did speak to Mr. Malisk, so you've got 11 times 25.
225.
325.
No,
225.
270.
275.
Because 1225 would be 300.
Yep. So 275 on top of whatever you had previously.
Catnip.
And is that to the end of the grand total?
Yes, it is.
What about wine the butler? Wine in the...
You really think you get XP for pissing off Ian?
You're
You're not going to get docked XP for that.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you spoke to the butler.
You did distract me. However, that enabled other things. I didn't give him XP for being an abomination against.
It was
Good taste.
great.
It was. Right. I've been joined tonight by my wonderful players.
Jim.
Dave.
Lawrence.
Edward,
And I've also been joined by.
Chloe!
this
The porn
thing.
reader.
The porn
Hey,
reader.
everybody enjoyed it, okay? It was funny as fuck.
It was funny. I will
It was
genuinely-
hilarious.
Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. I will be on tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be on again tonight, but I might do. We'll see how I'm feeling. And
Depends if you feel a bit salty.
depends if I'm still awake.
That's fine.
Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow.
or possibly later. We'll see. But for now, good night.
Bye bye.
Wow, 652 XP.